Welcome back to another episode of Once Upon a Starlight. We would absolutely love it if you'd like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode. And of course, while you're doing that, I'm going to read some comments from last week's episode right now. Comment number 1. Don't mind me, just coming back to rewatch that Huckleberry scene on repeat. Comment number 2. Okay, but Torbeck calling him Cremmy and not a version of Mr. K just solidifies how serious of a situation this was. I swear, I felt the tension rise. Great work, everyone. Can't wait for Wednesday. Thank you for noticing that minor detail. I appreciate it.
I didn't catch that either.
Quote number 3. It's not the beer's fault, it's mine. Needs to be on a t-shirt or something. I agree. I would wear that shirt every day.
That's what I'm saying.
Comment number 4. Frost has the weirdest riz ever, and yet he cannot make a single move. Maybe today's the day. I don't know. We'll see. As always, make sure you leave a comment below, and maybe your comment will be picked next time. In the meantime, if you'd like to support the stream, there's a few different ways that you can do that. You can become a channel member right here on YouTube. You can also go check out our merch shop. We got lots of really great stuff over there. You can become a patron over on Patreon. It is the only way to join us for Evantris and Chill. And lastly, make sure you go to neonrpg.com and back Neon Odyssey right now. There's not much time left. You're going to want to go to neonrpg.com, check out all of the awesome stuff that we've got for available for backing, and help make this one of the most historic Kickstarters of all time. We absolutely adore and appreciate everyone who's shown us such amazing support thus far, but you're running out of time. So go to neonrpg.com today, find a tier that works for you, and give us a back. Thank you. Take it away, Nikki.
Victorious howls echo through the warehouse of the long-defunct machine parts company called Buckshot Ironworks. The final pleading words of the last Molniya soldier are silenced by a single bullet, and celebration turns to frenzied looting as the dead are ripped apart for any notes, weapons, jewelry, or trinkets. But for those of you who are still conscious, your focus is on the green light flooding in from the hole in the roof. You know this isn't over, and you know that your final destination is Avrima's lab. Frost. You finally regain consciousness and see your friends standing over you in the warehouse as the chaotic sounds of the hellhounds echo all around you. They are in a frenzy. With Murderfang unconscious, you see that Bruce has her slung over his shoulder. He is not looting like the rest of them, but he is keeping her protected as she is very clearly in and out of consciousness. But the Hellhounds aren't paying you much attention as they are picking the Molniya soldiers clean.
I think for a moment, we should probably leave someone alive to question them. But like, I see the Murderfang is knocked out, and I see them there. I'm like, never mind. Frosty! Do I see that your eyes open?
I think that you wouldn't see my eyes open, but you would see that I have put my hands up. I'm no longer limp on the ground. My hands are either holding my shoulders or reaching up and caressing my temples in pain. Yeah, yes.
You're all right, Frosty?
Grigo.
Oh gosh, we was worried sick. I'm
Grigo, what's happening? You're not making any sense.
You like stopped reality and changed the world. I mean, you blew up everything. That was amazing and horrible and amazing and terrible.
Please speak a little softer. My head is pounding.
Sorry. And we're not the ones howling and also executing all the wounded people and dying. Just ignore that.
We're still alive.
Yeah.
It's alright, man. Don't worry. I got you. I'm here. Come on, let's go meet up with the others. I think Frosty's waking up. Yeah, they went through that hole in the roof. Heard fucking Yanko.
Where the frost come from?
Hell if I know what the heck that was, man, but...
Go give some of this to Murderfang, and I'll throw you some chemicals that I have no mechanical answer for, but if you want to
fine.
flavor your paladin biz that way, or your enforcer
No, I
biz.
love that. I still have some reinvigorate points left. I think what I would do is get to my feet, make sure that all of my bones are not shattered into bits and pieces, and basically take a position as the guard dog of the group, make sure that Frost is okay, make sure that you guys are okay, make sure that Murderfang is okay. I will take the chemicals that Mr. K has given me, and I will administer them to Murderfang using another 10 points of reinvigorate, if I may. That leaves me with 5 left.
Yeah, I would say you're easily able to do that. She, I mean, you first have to get through Bruce, but you've known him for a while. He's the elderly Sharpay that kind of keeps an eye on her and makes sure that she's okay. But he sees the good intentions and presents her to you. Her limp body is breathing shallowly, but you're able to administer the medicine, and you see that her breath begins to rise and fall. Her eyes occasionally flutter open, and you see that she looks around like she wants desperately to join in on the looting and pillaging and murdering of the rest of the Mulnaya soldiers, but she is clearly too weak.
It's also extremely important to note that I made a note last week that says Backshot Ironworks, and it's actually Buckshot Ironworks.
Backshot is right out.
Don't accidentally read that the wrong way when you make notes.
That's something
Backshot's in a different district.
Yeah, Backshot's Ironworks.
Exactly. That's not the industrial
That's not the industrial
New
district.
business idea. Maybe not iron, perhaps stainless steel.
By all the gods,
surfaces
Agathos.
have got to be clean.
That's more like Backshot Pipeworks.
Oh,
Damn!
All right. We're shutting down the Starlight Lounge.
I'm gonna kind of like limp over. I'm gonna grab my cane and I'll sort of get up, and if I'm not already standing, however we ended the last section, and I'm going to kind of lean on my cane a little heavier than I normally do, and go approach Frost.
You'll see that I'm still breathing erratically, and I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. It seems like every time I open my eyes, I'm hit with light sensitivity, and so I sort of have to shield my eyes and then push the pain of a headache away. I'm clearly very drained, not just physically but emotionally and psionically from the experience that's just occurred.
You with us, Frost? I'll lean down and I'll be kind of like just very lightly hitting the side of your face to kind of like see if you're responding in a way that's present, or checking to see are you still kind of.
My hand would try to push yours back away to resist, but it wouldn't be very strong. I'm not my whole self. Cremmy, and I'll open my eyes. Where is Zena? What happened? I lost the plot for a moment, and I'm not sure where we are and how much time has passed.
Did I see any of that happen? We saw, correct me if I'm wrong, we basically saw time stop, or like something happened, and then everything slowed down or stopped or something. but then we flash forward, they were holding hands
Yes.
and both exploded.
The last
You were
thing
facing
we got
away
burst
talking
back.
to Evrima.
The last thing that you remember
She got-
is that Frost and Xenia weren't even close to each other. And then in what felt like a fraction of a second, you look as this blast is happening and they are hand in hand.
I remember all that, but I didn't see
You were looking at Evrima.
No, you didn't see any of it.
I didn't
No,
see
because
Yenko
you-
get
Yes,
transformed.
You
Nope.
and
Yes.
Frost were both unconscious
Ugh.
during the transformation of Yanko and all of that bit.
Okay.
You have no recollection of any of that.
I go to Phil Cremier. Oh, Cremier, but you're messing I curse the cowardly dog my way. You see a big hole in my tooth.
That's very
Yeah, I
hoodwink.
mean, Yanko, he got turned into a big monster, and then Gideon said, don't touch my ding dong, huckleberry. You know what I mean? And he went away, and it was the same free
Rico, slow the fuck down. They're gone. They're not dead.
Yeah,
they didn't die in any of this.
And Rima got gutted. I mean, her entrails were literally spilling out, but she stopped it or something, at least for a little bit. And then Yanko got turned into a monster. She turned him into a fucking monster.
She injected him with something, and she injected herself with
The same
something
cryo
else.
monster, eh? What froze me and Tolbeck. And so in order Moniah, Zenya, she got frozen along with Dr. Avrima. I guess she was having bad headaches and her guts were fucking spilling out. And they got frozen and he left to the lab.
No way that's gonna do her in. I'm sure they all survived just fine.
No, she gave herself a little bit of something on account of all the entrails and they slithered like fucking eels, like stone eels.
Hold on.
Grimmy.
So they're gone, but with Frost, what do you remember? I was talking to her, and all of a sudden I looked over, and y'all just fucking teleported. You were holding hands, and then it was out.
Yes. I remember now. I was very worried that things weren't going according to plan. I wasn't sure exactly what you were going to do. I hoped that you had an ace up your sleeve, and then Xenia looked at me and I realized, Remy, Xenia is 001.
I thought 001 was a clone of Mila. Or Mila was a clone of Wait a second. And
Yes.
I look and I think, behind the tattoos and the aging, does Xenia, to any of us,
Heavy smoking.
look like... Does Xenia look like Mila? Is that like a huge leap?
With how much time you've spent with Mila, you know what? I'm still gonna have you roll for it. I want you
Yeah.
to make a perception check for me.
I need dice, I guess.
The DC is low.
Natural one.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over. I think it's pretty good. Probably like a 6 or a 7.
Well, you know, and I wasn't gonna make you roll, so you know, I'm not gonna make you roll. That wasn't understatement.
roll.
I want to give you this information, and I don't care. I don't
Plus
care.
8. Oh, it's a 9. It's a 9.
You know, I was gonna make the DC a 10, but I think
I have expertise.
I think for the sake of you know how much time you spent with Mila, I'll make the DC an 8. Now I have decided.
Oh, it's a 9. As long as it's a 9.
Fantastic. So I've just made it an 8 here in this moment.
Oh.
You think back to when you first met Mila, when her eyes were sunken in, her skin was sallow, she was waif-like, exhausted. And you think back to Xenia, and she was beautiful and put together. There's no resemblance between the two of them. But then you think about what Mila looks like now that she's being taken care of, that she's happy, she's eating, she's sleeping. You've given her a type of medicine that's helping with a lot of what ails her. And you think about her slight smile, and it's the exact slight smile that you saw on Xenia's face. Though with the innocence of a child, without the pain of everything Xenia's gone through. And it's very clear to you that the girl that you know now is just a tiny version of the woman that you just sat down at a table with.
Are you sure? Are you 100% fucking sure, Frost?
I can tell you more.
Please.
When we locked eyes, I didn't just see the eyes of the person that I knew from my forgotten past. I remember everything. I remember being in the lab with her. I remember the experiments. I remembered what it was like to be that age, and I was transported. We were linked somehow. Zena and I, we went to some other place, a place in our minds, and we shared a long time together. We were able to talk. I know it may have been just an instant or however long it's been. Much seems to have happened, but for us, we were back in that laboratory. Back in our youthful bodies. And we were talking to each other as though we knew each other. She was a good person. There was a time when Zena was talented and powerful, more powerful than I. And she was the one who freed me. The reason why they thought I was dead. Why I was able to escape and why I ended up on the streets. Why I ended up nearly starving until you found me. And she'd told me that she'd lost her powers that same night. She's been operating not with the same pressure that I have to deal with every night, every day. But no, she's been building all of this, knowing that she once had what I have, and craving it, Cremmy.
So that's why she asked me that question.
If we had the ability to awaken powers in someone who once had them.
Yeah.
There's no way that little Mila is a clone of that monster.
She wasn't a monster. She may be a monster now. She may have had to do monstrous things, but she was good.
You grew up with her, Zena?
It wasn't like we were toddlers together and grew up like that. But when you spend any amount of time like that in a laboratory and they do the things that they did to us, to someone, it might as well be a lifetime. She was my best friend. We trusted each other. We loved each other.
A lot can change, Frost. I'm not the man I used to be. Sometimes it feels like that man's dead.
I'm beginning to understand what that means.
So what does that mean?
Well, it means number one is Molnaya. She lost her powers. Frosty woke him back up. So now she's got her powers and Evrima's got her. And that's what she wanted this whole time. She wanted number 4 or Mila. She wanted somebody with powers. Now she's got the original source.
And I say that because possible, Frost, that girl you knew in the lab, maybe she's dead too.
I can't say. I know Zena's been a terrible threat. She's been the focus of our very mortality for the last few days, ever since Mila came into our lives, but for just a moment, she was that young woman again. She was a friend to me. And somehow when we linked, she was able to awaken. I imagine she may be returning or already back to her full strength.
By the gods.
What does that mean? Oh, lads. I wish we had a crispy. Oh, hey! Hey, you! Are there any crispy boys in that cooler over there? Is it just vodka?
You're probably too busy looting there, Gringo. I mean, look at them.
I would say not a single one of them looks towards you as they are ripping weapons and notes and anything, jewelry off of any of these
It's also definitely a
Molnaya.
dead body part freezer.
Yeah,
They're just in a frenzy.
they're in a frenzy.
I'll walk over I walk over to like I think you said they were like the limited bottles of something. I look if there's any kind of beer at all.
You're looking through the freezer?
Yeah, I'm looking for the wherever cooler icebox that they have.
Yeah, you're able
mentioned.
you're able to move into one of the back rooms, and you find a handful of large freezer chests, and you open one up, and amidst the body parts, you are able to find different beverages.
So there's different flavors of vodka.
All right.
And a couple of Bartles and James.
No, there's probably Krispies.
That caviar.
Jarnels and Bames.
Might not be caviar, but greeble eyeballs.
All right. Well,
They're called Gryballs.
I mean, just a little swig, eh? I'll just grab something, and I'm gonna say, okay, now I can think. Finally, I can think.
Rico, just hold your nose and throw it back.
You know what my Uncle Globo always used to say before he went and moved or opened up his shop at his restaurant on Cherrix? He always said, "Hey, you know, Greco, you can have as many crispy boys as you want, but as soon as you start getting into vodka, you may be an alcoholic."
Yeah, it stands to reason.
Anyways, what I mean to say is that if Zena knows you, and she now remembers you, does that mean that we still have to fight her and kill her? Are you going to be okay with that, Frosty, if we have to?
And what makes you think she's half fucking decent?
You sound like the other people in the laboratory when I was a child. Everyone feared Xenia, and she was powerful. But I felt there was good in there. I don't know this Xenia. I can't tell you whether she's good or bad. I can't tell you what she'll do with her power now that she has it, after so long. After having to do the things that she's had to do. And frankly, I'm exhausted. I can't think more than 1 foot in front of me. I don't know. I look at the fridge that Grico's in front of, and I stare at one of the... I wish it was a Crispy Boy, but whatever drink there is in there.
Okay, Frosty, come
You
on.
move aside the jar of pickled nematoan eye stalks, and you find what is very clearly, it's like some kind of wine cooler.
I'm gonna reach my hand out and try to pull it into my hand with my mind. And for a moment, the wine won't move until it shifts and weakly moves into my hand as I pull it in with my mind
I would say it
powers.
doesn't even move into your hand, but it shakes on the glass shelf and slowly slides. And as it gets to the edge, it just falls over and crashes to the floor and spills. But you do clearly still have your power. You're just incredibly weakened. Just having been unconscious mere, maybe 15 minutes ago.
Whoa. She didn't like steal your powers or something, did she, Frost? Hold on, let me take a look. And I wanna, because I haven't really gotten a good chance to inspect Frost.
Yeah.
And I'll get you a fucking drink. And I will grab another bottle for Frost, and
Ask for help, Frosty. Come
I'll
on, lad.
I will uncork it, and I'll pass it to you. And while
a
you're
small sip.
sipping on it, I'm just gonna kind of like get a pulse. I'm gonna look into your eyes, make sure you're not
eyes, yeah.
bleeding. I mean,
Roll a medicine check for me, please.
yeah, you were bleeding out of like every fucking orifice, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I don't normally bleed
23.
the way Mila does, but
23.
23.
Damn.
but in this case, I am actually bleeding.
You're not actively bleeding any longer,
Okay.
but there's blood caked around your ears, your nose, the edges of your mouth.
I don't notice. It isn't until
out
you
of the
start to
corners,
examine me that
out of the
I'm-
corners of your eye. You are checking Frost, and you can clearly see that he is exhausted. He needs sleep more than anything else.
I got a pen out of my pocket. Grab this.
I'll focus my mind and endeavor to pull it into my hand using only my psionic power.
It takes a moment, but you are able. This is
Okay, I'll
significantly lighter than a glass bottle of alcohol.
As soon as I feel like he has it, I'll let go.
You let go. You feel the pull, and you know as long as you hold on to it, he doesn't have the strength to pull it to him. But the moment you release your grip, it flies straight into your hand.
All right.
I don't think she stole my powers, but something resonated. It's like we're on the same frequency, the same tone.
Huh.
I need rest.
Frost, I don't want to push this, especially with everything that's just happened, but I'm with Mr. K on this one. I don't think I need to remind you that this woman has been running a vicious crime family for God knows how long. Whether you like it or not, I don't think there should be any more half measures. I should have killed Clegg when I had the chance, and I didn't. We're gonna kill Zena. We're gonna kill Avrima. We're gonna end this for good, forever. And we might die trying.
Norbeg. I just remembered that I had a best friend, and that we were scared together, that we protected one another as best we could, and that we endured much, and then lost her all over again. As I said to Kremi, I'm not sure that the Molnaya that we know is that same friend. I'm merely grieving the person that I lost. I'm not going to stop us from doing what we need to do. Not gonna stop that.
Because, Frosty, you can grieve whatever way that you need to. You know that we'll support you no matter what. But you know that if it comes down to a choice between little girl Mila and apparently who she's cloned from, it's not a question to any of us. And I hope it's not a question to you neither.
I just need time to think, and I'll support whatever decision we all make. I'm just terribly tired.
Yeah, you need to fucking sleep. That's clear.
We've all been through a lot. And this place isn't gonna go undisturbed for long. I mean, they can't ignore the howling and the giant fucking hole in the roof.
Nexus Security is going to be crawling on this place probably in the next fucking 20 minutes.
Wait a second. You didn't take your meds today, did you?
No, and I intend to keep it that way. Why?
I mean, maybe it's just coincidence, but for all this to happen on the day you don't take your meds. You seem in control, though.
I'll wipe my nose. I'm not sure what would have happened if I'd taken my meds. Perhaps I would have recognized Zena, but the connection might not have occurred. That bond. Zena wouldn't be with her powers, but we wouldn't be here. I thought we were toast.
Well, yeah, I mean... It did almost kill me.
What happened? What was it like on your side? I still am not sure exactly what happened in what order. It seems that we were able to overcome the Molnayas. I see the Hellhounds are here.
It was very painful, yeah, that's for sure. We got blasted back about 20 fucking feet.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I didn't smash me head on that pillar over there. Crummy took a nasty crack to the cranium.
I am very sorry about that.
You guys were doing something together. Some superpower resonance thing, like you said, and then some giant blast erupted from you guys. You at the epicenter. Tossed us all back. If Rima took that opportunity to hit the injectors, Yanko changed.
Yanko changed.
Changed to a giant, that same fucking thing we dealt with in the cryo lab.
Yeah. It wasn't like the same kind of creatures. It was like basically like a bigger, monstrous Yeti-like version of Yanko, as opposed to like a elephant walrus, whatever that was.
And this fucking time we were ready.
And
we scared it off.
But they were all able to escape. They were all able to go
up there.
Long gone.
Long gone. I mean, we could have gone after him, but you guys were bleeding on the ground. We were just gonna leave you here dying.
Oh, I'm glad you made the choice you did.
But we know where they're going. She said, take us to the lab.
I'm gonna look around and assess all of the damage. I'm sure that there are bodies in all directions, not just from the initial blast, but those who were killed afterwards by the Hellhounds. Do I see Murderfang?
Yeah, Murderfang is in the arms of Bruce. She's still unconscious, but she's doing much better.
After Crummy lent me some drugs.
Good shit.
She occasionally will lean up and shout a couple of orders and snarl a little bit, and the Hellhounds are very clearly on a mission of loot and destroy, and that is all that they are motivated for in this moment.
What's next?
Well, we gotta get out of here and figure out what we do about all this. I mean, I don't know this crazy lady as long as you have, but you see that look in her eyes, she ain't giving up. And who the hell knows what Lady Molnaya is gonna do now that she's got powers back, but we gotta first figure out some place to go to recover. Can't go back to the Starlight, corpos are crawling all over it, next to security.
I'm a little concerned, lads.
About?
I don't know if you guys saw, but Vrima, she had a gut spilling out of her stomach. We're of a size. She's a little bit taller than I am. Her guts were spilling out, and her face was unchanged. If me guts were spilling out, I'd be like, ah! I'd be screaming in pain, terrified. There wasn't a lick of fear.
You're right.
It's like a doll's eyes.
I've only met a few people like that in my lifetime, Gricko. And those are people you do not want to mess with.
I mean, she's a monster. It was like,
She's a psychopath.
It's like I saw a devil. It's like a demon. I don't know. It wasn't a person in there. You know what I mean? It was like the spooky stories I would tell Lorelai. I didn't think those were real. I thought I was making all that up.
I thought maybe that something happened, that she had changed down the line at some point. Maybe Neo-Edifex had gotten to her, climbing the corporate ladder or something, but no, I think she was always like that. She did a good fucking job blending in. Based on all this time, she must have been working on this as long as I've fucking known her.
And she's responsible for everything that happened to me and Xenia in my youth. She's responsible. I know that you don't trust Xenia. I can't say that I do either. Especially now that she's been awakened. But Evrima is a different monster entirely. She is a maker of monsters.
Here's the thing, Frost. I don't know who's responsible for what happened. Maybe it was her.
She said she had a predecessor, right?
Yeah.
And she researched your file. She picked up whatever kind of monster. I don't think you're a clone, Frosty. I think you're the original.
As far as I can tell,
Absolutely.
Xenia's probably not a clone, and neither are you. some point down the line, someone decided to start cloning y'all.
If she's doing anything like what happened to me, then my point still stands.
Maybe we'll never know. Either way, we gotta find this lab and we gotta kill him. It's the only way this fucking ends.
Well, that's for sure.
Are we all resolved on that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
No half measures.
No. Murder Fang was so close. She was so close.
Speaking of, there are a lot of casualties on both sides. I think we gather up as many people as we can, go back to the hellhole, lick our wounds, get some rest, and tackle this as soon as we feel up to it.
I think we gotta send them back. If you can try to calm them down and convince Murder Fang to do it, send them back to the fucking sewer. We still got the van, right?
Oh, Sherry. Oh, Sherry.
I think we gotta park
love.
it back wherever the fuck we came from because somehow it's gone unnoticed this whole time. So that's a good fucking spot.
I'm gonna look at kind of all the looting that's going on, and I'll like.
Oh, you turn around and look, and you see that the looting's essentially stopped. They have, it's almost as if, and you don't know if Murder Fang awoke and gave an order or what's happened as you've been having this conversation, but they seem to have had the same realization that you had, that Nexus Security will be here soon. And you see that some of them have already started to head towards the manhole to return to the drain, and that there are about half of them left in here that there had been, and they're just doing the final pickings on these bodies.
I'm good on you, Tobek, for running with these lads. I used to run with some rough customers, and we get a little rowdy, not this rowdy. Okay, I'm gonna go check on Sherry, and I'm gonna go basically run out of the warehouse to see if Sherry's still there. And on the off chance, I'm gonna try to look to see if I see any glimpse of the big King Kong looking motherfucker leaping through the city. This is long gone. But just in case, that's what I'm looking for.
Perception or investigation, your choice. Is it another natural one? Because that's funny.
It's natural 6. But I will take a nice 11.
You find Sherry immediately. She is exactly where you left her.
Sherry.
However, Yanko is nowhere to be seen. The amount of time that you spent tending to your friends, taking the time that you needed to reassess the situation that you found yourselves in, theorizing about what could be happening, was more than enough time for them to make their way deeper into the Greenlight District and wherever it is that their final destination is, wherever Avrima's lab may be, there is no sign of them, and whatever trail may have been left behind has easily gone cold.
I'm gonna put my head back in, and I'll give a thumbs up. Hey, Sherry's still here, lads. Don't see Yanko. I'm gonna get it started up. Take your time, no worries. And I'm just gonna get in the van, get the car, basically get ready to, and keep an eye out. I'm gonna keep an eye out posted for Nexus Security, and I'll basically play the lookout and the driver while I wait for them to recover and do whatever they gotta do.
I have no interest in staying or dealing with any of this, and I'm so tired. If I could follow Gricko and just shotgun, I'm gonna get into the front seat and sit down and like.
I think the moment I realize that Murder Fang has given instruction and she's got the rest of the Hellhounds basically
You now
doing her
see
thing,
that
I'm out.
she's not standing like she normally does on Bruce's shoulder as she's like ordering people around. She's sitting on Bruce's shoulder. And clearly bloodied and bruised from being knocked back, her tiny body slamming into the wall as it did. But she is slowly regaining some of her oomph, and she seems to have them under control.
That's her whole bag. Got nothing to do with me. She got it under control. She's the big dog. I'm out of here. As soon as everybody feels like we're good to mobilize, Torbeck's out.
I just presumably Kremi's still limping. I would just be helping him to the car, walking back together.
As I get into the van and we're all in there, I'll say, can I make one final selfish fucking request.
Sure.
And if this is stupid, you tell me, but on our way back, can we drive by the Starlight? We can keep our fucking distance, but I just want to look at her one last time.
You know me. I am Mr. Nonchalant.
There's no telling what they've done to the place, Crummy. You sure you want to see it like that?
It might be swarming.
They could have picked it down to the rafters. Could have torn walls out, blown it to pieces, looking for every little nook or cranny we could be hiding that kid.
We might not be coming back. I hope we are. I hope we have that God's damn Zeta show.
And
There's a chance we don't. Well, I don't.
and the Zeta tapes are still nice and safe at the hellhole, eh? And I love this neighborhood. I love the Starlight. Spent my whole life down here. But worst case scenario, if we got to leave, if the Starlight's gone and we don't survive all this, I got a new business opportunity. Me uncle Globo on Cherix, he says that his old buddy Grubulus got murdered, and his club got bought by some guy who apparently can't run it at all. It's apparently running it in the ground.
What?
I feel like we do a much better job running a club like that, eh?
Look, I don't want to get everybody's spirits down or up, but maybe it's morbid curiosity. I just want to see. Would you humor me, fellas?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Crummy.
Yes,
not?
Mr. K.
Let's risk it.
And you know what?
I agree.
Also, you know, if we pick up a little tension, it's been a while since I've been a little fast and furious. Oh, Sherry's got a few tricks up her sleeves.
No, don't get close. Don't get us trapped in any fucking checkpoints. Just keep your distance, but I just want to see what they've done to her.
All right. We'll play cool, okay, lads?
Proceed, playing it cool?
My name is Frost.
That's what we like to hear.
You be cool and I'll be crispy.
I'll pull my my seatbelt on and ready.
The hellhounds return to the drain through the manhole cover by the warehouse, and you all pile into Greco's van Sherry. You make your way through the streets of the Greenlight district. You seem to be unwatched. As you turn down the main thoroughfare, you decide to casually drive past the Starlight Lounge. The neon sign is dark, but the lights are bright as a whole squad of Nexus security is posted out front and have barricaded the entrance. They have taken over your home. Sullenly, you pass by and then finish your trip to the overheated corner of the district and follow the now familiar path down to the hellhole. When you arrive back at the makeshift gateway and see the Seven Hells bar, the gang has returned and are already mid-celebration. Yips and howls of victory echo through the sewer as they enjoy the spoils of their victory.
Could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse, eh?
Yeah.
Well,
We made it back in one piece. And look, the rest of the gang made it back in one piece. Well, most of them. Couple casualties, but a lot better than we was expecting, you know?
They're certainly in high spirits, that's for sure.
if we survive all this, then maybe there's a chance that, things can go back to normal.
Hey, we don't have to go all the way to Cherix. That place sounded like a dump. That was just me trying to make us all feel better.
It's just not my kind of joint, Greco. You know what I mean? It's a different flavor. For a different kind of fucking degenerate.
Never even been off world, man.
You don't think I could make it in Paradise City?
I'm saying for myself, a whole different world. I've barely been out of the green light, man. Just up top a couple times.
I mean, they write songs about that place, and None of them seem to end very positively.
That's true. I'd probably be dead in a gutter within a week, eh, lads?
Yeah, I'm not sure people like Gid and I are meant to leave the green light.
Yeah. Jerks ain't for us, man. The green light is.
Yeah, you know, the chemical entertainment that I cook and offer at the Starlight is, you know, a designer drug, so to speak. And I just feel like everything I've heard about that place is a little more devil may care.
Yeah. Uncle Globo says it's real degenerate shit, you know? Oh, man. But hey, I mean, you know, I'll have them keep us posted. You know, if they foreclose and, you know, goes up to auction, we'll see what we have, you know? Maybe a bit franchise of Starlight.
One thing at a time, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Well, I feel like, you know, we're all down in the dumps, eh? We're all feeling gloomy. Come on, lads! We thought we were going to our certain doom, and we're all in one piece, all 5 of us, and most of the hellhounds, eh? That calls for celebratory crispies!
I actually agree with Gricko. I thought that maybe we were going to die, and though I am hollowed out in a strange way, it's hard to articulate. A crispy, and the fact that we no longer have any time pressure is something to celebrate.
You know what I'll do when I feel a little bit hollow, Frosty? I'll have 2 to 6 crispies. That's what I'll do.
Let me start with the 1 crispy, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's what they say about one beer. It's a great start.
I have heard you say that many times.
Exactly
Let me ask
right.
you. Let me ask you all. Given what happened with Zena, I'm worried that in my current state, I don't know what might happen if I am put in the presence of Mila. I like Mila very much, but I'm concerned that I have no way of knowing. That if suddenly I were to lock eyes with her, that suddenly there might not be some concussive force that might hurt you or the other hellhounds here. It would be a confusing catastrophe, and perhaps very damaging. For now, I want us to be cautious. Is that alright?
Alright, but
Certainly hit like a damn truck last time.
I'm sorry again.
the only thing, and I've been thinking about this the whole time, is that we gotta find this lab. And if it's true what Avima said, that the one that you're from got blown up, then it's a different lab and only Mila's been there. We're gonna have to get her to tell us where it is.
Somewhere locked in that child's mind is the same memories like myself. If that lab still existed, I think honestly, truly, I think I could lead us back there.
Well, then, danger or not, Frosty, you might have to see if you can connect with her. Dive into her memories like you did Zena. I mean, that might be the only way, and she's got her sights set on you, she's got her sights set on Cremmy, and that's something we can't fucking abide, right? We gotta move on this quick. We can't give them the opportunity to lick their fucking wounds.
Yeah, that's why, as much as I wish there wasn't time pressure, that's exactly what it is.
If he manages to do that, though, are we worried about obliterating the hellhole?
You look around and you see that the celebration around you is one of true victory. And though while you were upstairs in the warehouse, it felt like there were casualties on both sides, as you look around, you realize that you don't see anyone missing. And you do hear that there had been, you do see that over by a similar pyre, there is a little bit of somberness, as apparently only 2 of the hellhounds fell. It was a significant victory for them.
Pretty crazy.
So everyone's celebrating, but mourning the loss of Sneak Hound and Little Bark Bark.
Not little.
Little Bark Bark?
Little Bark Bark!
Son of a bitch!
Sneak out!
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, I
I'll
always,
pay for this!
I always called the little Bark my little brother. Little brother.
Sneak Hound and Little Bark
I
Bark.
called them all SH, or for short.
Oh. No. He was so young.
OSH.
No, you pronounce the T's. It's Little Bark Bark.
I'll never forget Little Bark Bark. He was such a tall, like a...
Yeah, the little Bark Bark's actually 8.5 feet tall.
He's huge.
He's more like a bear than a
absolutely
Leica.
huge. He was absolutely huge.
He's the biggest Leica that ever existed.
He's bigger than Torbag.
Yeah.
Oh, Little Bark Bark.
Little Bark Bark.
Little Bark Bark. Little Bark Bark.
I am willing to give it a try. I need a moment to decompress.
No, yeah, I mean, we need some fucking rest, right? And look, I mean, we gotta... Are we done talking about this? I have to imagine that they'll be coming down any fucking second.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you think that it's possible that Link was only made... that the potential of it only existed because we had not taken our medicine?
I wish I could answer that, Frost. I have no fucking idea what happened, right? Look, I'm just a chemist. I cook psychoactive and Esper-related drugs. That's what I do. It's my thing. And beyond that, all I can do is take a guess. Maybe. It's entirely possible. Or maybe just y'all being in contact with each other. Have you ever, been within 5 feet of Zena before tonight?
No, I can't say that I've been in the same room. We've certainly never looked at each other.
Maybe it was some kind of magnetism. Once y'all got close enough, just
That's
it happened.
exactly what it felt like, yes.
Well, it's never happened with you and Mila. You
Exactly.
guys have been in the same room several times now, so maybe if it was gonna happen, it would have happened.
I was on my medicine all those times.
Look, if you feel like you're about to explode, just pop 1, maybe 2, even 3. You'll be okay.
I think about the medicine in my pocket, and I nod at Remy, and I take another sip of my crispy boy.
I'm also drinking Krispies.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're a hand.
drinking.
They have
It's around.
brought a handful of coolers outside, and they are as they're celebrating. They've got this bonfire going as a way to celebrate the lives of Sneak Hound and Little Bark Bark, as well as to celebrate their victory. That only 2 of them had to give up their lives to protect the drain. And so there are crispy boys all around, places for you to sit, little pockets of area for you to find a little bit of privacy, because the doors to the Seven Hells are wide open, and you can see that it's an absolute raucous mess inside as they are celebrating. It would be difficult to find even a moment of peace inside.
I'm probably trying to stay somewhere quiet. The mourning and the celebrating and the hellhounds just being what they are, the heat, the oppressive heat of this place being what it is, I need somewhere to decompress. And that might be with any of my companions. I'm not trying to find an alone place, but I am just trying to... physically, I don't think I'm actually that tired. Physically,
Well, you do have
I'm
one
okay.
level of exhaustion.
I think that is primarily expressing itself in terms of mental
Yeah.
and psionic exhaustion, and so it's like the day after we play Stardust Rhapsody anthem. You know?
That is. You've never said truer words.
That is the best
That is
analogy
so-
you possibly could have made.
So relatable.
Oh,
I just feel, I'm just emptied out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an empty Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Where the flesh is willing, the mind is
Yeah.
weak and squishy and spongy.
That's so good. Yeah, no, all right.
So I'm just sitting there, sort of still in a daze, and anyone can come chat with me, but that's what I'm doing with my time.
I
this
really want to
evening.
give you inspiration for that
I
analogy.
mean, I'll take it.
I'm not going
I'll take it.
I can't. I can't. I need. You know what? For you, I will give you one. I think you guys. I think Rich is right. I think you could use one for what's in your future.
a crazy
But I
vision,
think
you know?
you had a crazy
Yeah.
vision. You've accomplished so many things
Diegetically
with your
it works.
friends, and that was a fantastic analogy.
Thank you. That's where
and
Frost
take
will
it.
be. You can come chat with me as I ponder my ponderings.
Do we know where Mila and Blarby are in this moment?
Well, you know that they're not outside, so they're either inside partying with the rest of the Hellhounds.
Oh,
but
we've not been inside yet.
You haven't been inside.
Oh.
You've still been hanging out outside.
Look in the general.
Yeah,
There are coolers
that's-
outside.
Absolutely.
I imagine this
that's
is
what
like
I said.
There's kegs.
Absolutely. There's
That's literally how I
There's like
described
a-
it.
yeah,
I
there's
said
like
that
a trash
they
can
pulled coolers
bonfire.
out, a
Yeah.
bonfire's going. They've got these little seating areas set up. They're all partying in these little pockets, and they're
There's
just
the
having a
back
good
half
time.
of a truck, not the front half, but the back of a truck just for smoking
yeah.
and barbecue.
Yeah.
I'm helping build the pyre for Sneak Out and Little Bow Wow.
Little bark bark.
Little Bark Bark,
Little
sorry.
Bark Bark.
Little Bark
Oh,
Bark
Bark
and Sneak Hand.
Bricko,
Sneak
here's
Hand.
a green duo's cup full of beer for you.
Very funny.
What's a green duo?
Instead of red
red
solo
solo
cup.
cup.
it's a green duo cup.
Oh, I love
Green
that.
duo's
I love that.
Also, when you were reaching out for a drink, I wanted to say it was a spot on instead of a smearing off.
I imagine that it's a sci-fi setting, so they have like really good coolers and refrigeration because
Yeah,
of how hot it is.
absolutely.
And still the
Yeah,
beer,
yeah.
The beer is probably still deliciously ice cold.
I love that. And you know that generally, Sneak Hound would have been the one manning the boombox.
Oh,
but
gosh.
there's no boombox tonight in honor of Sneak Hound.
No boombox?
No boombox.
Oh my god.
But
Goodness.
there's live music inside. It sounds like it's not living up to the energy. It sounds like Bob Seger, and as you peek your head in, you realize
Bob Seger?
I'm saying it sounds like the Bob Seger
Bar
vibe.
confirmed.
And as you look inside, you see that it's Bruce
came down
up
here.
there with his lone acoustic.
Father gods, I got Bob Seger.
His sad Sharpay jowls hanging low as he sings mournful songs.
Brutal.
I know a Nexus accountant that's going to be thrilled.
I would give Frost his space. I think I would keep drinking Crispy Boys. Not my drink of choice, but you know what? When in Rome.
There's alcohol here too. You'd have to go into the bar to grab it, but people are flowing from outside inside. The doors are wide open. It's just inside's crowded. It's packed. That's the majority of the party. Like what's happening out here is more the people who want to celebrate in small groups, mourn the loss of Sneak Hound and Little Bark Bark, and just have some more intimate celebration. But you could get a cowboy if you were looking for one.
A what?
I don't know. You call it a cowboy? That weird
Oh.
milky thing that you drink?
That's a red drink.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Well, but that's probably here too.
And
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just cream and
cream
whiskey.
and whiskey. That was fucking disgusting.
They've got
drink that.
they've got a large jug of pre-made new fabricated.
Old fashioned. Very well done.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, then what I'll do is I'll grab a green duo cup, and I will pour myself
A handful of them are playing
a pre-made old fashioned.
No.
yeah.
New
Old-
fabricated.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
New
New
fabricated.
New fabricated.
When you they're
A new
playing
fabricated.
they're playing crispy. A handful of them are playing crispy pong.
Hell yeah.
Crispy pong.
And I would check in on some of
duos
the-
in a triangle.
I would be like giving my condolences to the several members of the Hellhounds that were closest to SH, and kind of just
But just
reminiscing
SH.
about how great his music selection was.
Yeah, you walk around, you talk to a handful of them. You have Abigail Avery, Fiona Garrett,
Caleb,
Caleb Cochran,
Thomason,
Simon Scoville,
yep,
and Whitney Stubbs.
Laszlo Gravorovich.
Laszlo Gregorevich is
Everything
there,
has changed since I've been here. What the fuck?
and Gerbert Smith is also hanging out.
Jerbert's a common name in this galaxy.
It's a very
What can I
common
say?
name.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Perfect.
We'll just say what we're doing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, I'm definitely mechanically, I am fucked.
Yeah,
I am on
I'm
my
taking it
last
easy.
fucking
Same,
leg.
yeah.
So I would just probably be drinking more so than you guys would probably see me as like a bouncer security man would normally drink. Because I don't feel like at this point there's anything really to defend ourselves against and everybody else is kind of partying. So I think that Torbeck would have probably a few more beers than he normally would in the hopes that it would actually help as like a sleep aid to like knock me out. And like otherwise, I'm kind of sitting, not really talking too much and just enjoying the fact that we managed to survive another day.
You start to get a little bit tipsy, and right around that time, you hear Murderfang clear her throat behind you. Well, looks like we survived. Well, some of us.
Quite frankly, the casualties were less than I was expecting.
Crispy Pong?
Say less.
Clear the table. And there are two like older hellhounds there playing a game, and they immediately just knock their cups off. You see beer everywhere as they start to put new cups down and fill them up, and you and Murderfang are able to play a nice rousing game of Crispy Pong. Can you roll let's do dexterity saving throw?
Yeah,
She got a natural 20.
I will say I'm canonically terrible at this game.
Yeah.
For sure.
She's
Like,
canonically great.
There's no way. Dex check, you say? Mm-hmm. I got a 13. Crushes me. Like,
Yeah, you were playing, but she does this all the time.
Yeah, I'm just there.
And she's not even slightly tipsy, though she's exhausted. But you spend the next, hour or so playing round after round of Crispy Pong with Murderfang, and it's nice to feel like you're back into the fold of the Hellhounds. Though this isn't your family anymore.
Sure.
You're no longer exiled. You're welcome here, and it's a good feeling to have.
Yeah.
I appreciate, I'm very grateful for what the Hellhounds have done for us. And I'm very grateful that, they've taken us in, that we have this community, and I'm going to help them basically kind of go about their rituals. I'm going to hang out with Frost and, make sure he's feeling okay, hang out with Torbeck, make sure he's feeling okay. But I'm going to try to enjoy myself. I think there's been a lot of dourness, and I think that Gricko just trying to enjoy perhaps this last night. There may be a sense of not having many opportunities like this again. And so he's just going to enjoy himself.
You walk around, you talk to the Hellhounds, you cheer on Torbeck and Murderfang as they play Crispy Pong. You help keep the fire going and say some nice things about Sneakhound. You make your way inside, you pass out drinks, you enjoy some more drinks. You dance on the dance floor as Bruce sings Day Still. And you enjoy you enjoy the evening.
Gods, I love saxophone.
I wouldn't be partaking in anything. I would have a drink, but I think you'd be sitting next to me almost entirely untouched. I'd find like a beam or something where I'm just sitting on the ground and my back's laid up against it. I'm not thinking about the Hellhounds. I don't even register that they've lost 2 people. As far as I understand, a brilliant psychopath scientist has Frost and Kremi in her sights. And I have my, I have a little, engineering notebook that I take notes in. I flip to a blank page and I just start jotting down everything I can think of that stood out to me from the encounter. Concussive force of the blast off Frost and Molnaya, how quickly it felt like the monster moved, how she moved, what she injected with, the fact that it was afraid of fire. Anything I can think about for what's coming next to just mentally lock in.
With everybody else going about their business this evening and finding a way to cope with what's happened, not just over the past 24 hours, but the past week, you were easily able to find some peace and quiet. And though you don't touch your drink much, you do notice that it never runs low, as the hellhounds make their way around and always make sure that your drink is topped up. But they don't stop. They don't talk to you. They don't try to pull you into the revelry, as they know, as well as anyone else, that everyone has their own way to cope and to grieve. And that is how you all spend your evening. Eventually, the partying does begin to die down, though the diehards do not leave the bonfire, and the bar is still absolutely pumping. Bruce has long since gone to sleep, and it's much quieter than it had been before, enough so that from out here, even though it's still swelteringly hot, it's cooled down a little bit, and you can hear the echoing noises of the drinking at the bar. But it is getting to a point where it is now late enough that you are all feeling the effects of a very, very long day.
I would, and this would have been very unusual for me, but landing in a place and not trying to make myself look presentable, but just sort of sitting and effectively zoning out for an extended period of time. I'm known to, zone out, but I'm not known to do so without putting on the best appearance. And so, hair tousled, a few flakes of blood still on each ear, a mess of an outfit. At a certain point, I would finish what I feel is the number of crispy boys that I need to swallow the memories that have suddenly resurfaced. And I'll stand and I will make my way upstairs to clean up. I will make my way back up to the apartments, being mindful that I know that I might run into Barbie or Mila. I want to take into consideration the caution that I have for that potential disaster, if it is going to be one. And I will also start to think, now that I've gotten a little bit of my energy back, a little bit more of my momentum back, I will be going back to the place where we had spent the night, the few times that we've spent our time here in the hellhole, and look for that bathroom where I might be able to splash some water on my face and just refresh to try and get into a ritual, back to some normalcy.
You make your way down the hallway, and you get to the door of the room that you've been sharing with Blarby and Mila, and you know that the bathroom that you're seeking is further down the hallway. And as you go to pass the door, you hear the sounds of the two of them giggling over something, and the smell of what is clearly something burning in that oven that little girl should never have been given.
I'll wrinkle my nose a little bit, and then I will I'll ignore the sound. I'll keep going down the hallway, and I'll find a place where I can look into a mirror for the first time in not a long while, but since we left to go and confront the Molnias. I'll splash some water on my face, and if I can, try to. I imagine that most of my effects are for night. My nice suit that we got topside, all of those things are in that room. So I'm just gonna, take a cloth and wipe myself down and turn and start to make my way back, and then I'll knock on the door rather than enter.
You hear the giggling of these two girls. Mila's giggling is significantly louder and more feverish, and as you knock, it almost goes dead silent for a second, and you can tell that they're listening. And eventually you hear, "Hello? Who is it?"
Blarby, it's
Hey!
it's Frost.
Immediately you hear something get knocked over. "Sorry, honey!" And then the door is just blown wide open as Blarby rushes out and just wraps her arm around you. "I am so thankful you're all right."
Thank you.
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
Yes. We're back.
I heard about poor Sneak Hound and
Little Bark.
your little Bark, yeah, and I didn't know him too well, but gosh, that's just horrible. We didn't want to come down and disturb you guys while you were all, dealing with everything.
Can I speak with you privately here in the hallway just for a moment?
Oh, yeah, sure. Mila, you don't mind, do ya? No, it will be okay. I have to continue to make these little worms. And you see that she takes out this tray of completely burnt worms, turns the little oven back on, and sticks them right back into the machine as Blarby shuts the door.
I will very carefully avoid her eyes as I see her the oven. I focus in on it, hyperfixated, and then I'll step out of sight so that I can no longer see in through the door, leading Blarby a little farther down the hallway.
Yeah, she shuts the door and she moves down the hall with you.
We were able to survive, but only barely. It was
You look so tired.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm exhausted. You
Have
know
you
that
eaten? You need to eat.
No. I need to rest. But
You need to eat. You're such a waif of a thing.
I need to rest. It's not hunger or water or nourishment that makes me feel the way that I do. I spent a great deal of my mind this evening.
Do you want to use my fuzzy eye mask?
I'm not going to say no right now, but I'm trying to get you to focus.
I'm sorry. I was so scared about
Blarby,
you.
I know, and you've been an unbelievable ally,
Look,
a
honey,
champion.
you don't have to explain it to me. You know I don't ask questions.
I'm trying to explain it to you. I
know,
think
but
it's
I'm not
important
really
that you
sure
understand.
if I want to know. It's so scary when you go away. And if I don't know what's happened, if I don't know what the danger looks like, it's manageable for me. 'Cause I don't ask questions. She turned your face to look directly in her eyes. Do you think I can really handle knowing what made you look like this? What's making your eyes look so hollow?
You're the strongest, most caring person that I know, Blarby. I do think that you can handle it. But I understand that you don't want to know, and I'm not going to tell you.
Would it ease your mind if someone who cared about you as much as I do knew what was going on?
The rest of the gang knows. That's
You
fine.
know what I mean, Frost.
Actually, we need to find something out from Mila.
Yeah. I'm sure she would tell you anything.
And it will involve more danger, more challenge, more difficulty for
For
us.
you, for her, for both of you, for all three of us.
For all of us.
Oh, okay.
This isn't over. But before we gather the others and before we go inside the other room, I want to ask you a question.
All right.
May I kiss you?
Oh, God, why did it take you so long to ask? And she jumps on you and does not even wait.
I pull my arms around her and I lay one on her. I kiss her for a long time until we're both out of breath.
She just clings to you and lays her head on your shoulder. I'm so glad you came back. I was really worried about you, honey.
I've been wanting to do that for a long time, Blarby.
Yeah, it took you forever. What were you waiting for?
I was scared.
I don't bite.
I didn't understand myself. I didn't know. It doesn't matter. I'm kissing you now.
Again? All right.
We make out in the hallway.
Oh, my man!
And it isn't until one of them come back up to find to check that make out stopped.
It could be Tormek.
Wouldn't be me.
Not a chance.
It ain't me.
in hell.
It ain't me. Start
Someone's gonna come back to find out about Mila
Not
and
until
Blarby.
tomorrow morning.
I understand.
Not until tomorrow morning.
They're all standing at the bottom of the stairs like,
Virgo, why is there a sock on the door handle?
And Ollie doesn't care for shoes.
But yeah, you and Blarby have a special moment alone in the hallway. No one bothers you, at least no one that you notice. And eventually you are able to separate in a way that you can continue your conversation, and eventually, I would imagine.
I'm still
At a
downstairs.
certain point.
You what?
I'm still downstairs.
At a certain point, someone
I'm
would come up,
downstairs.
but apparently Kremi's the last to come up.
I'm sitting in the dirt. I'm sitting in the dirt studying
All
how
right.
to
Play
defeat all my
crispy
enemies.
pong. Fuck that.
I come back.
Classic.
Someone's got to check on Mila.
Because I was
Didn't make it on the hallway for
well,
half an hour.
I got to see how spooky these spooky skitterers are.
Well, no, I would say you are alerted because Frost and Blarby they're
Loud.
not loud,
They're
but
loud.
they are distracted. But you're having a drink at the bar when something is very definitely burning.
Oh no.
Maybe it's the Crispies. Or that child-safe oven isn't quite as child-safe as it said on the packaging. You know what, I better go check on Mila and Blarby to see how spooky them skitterers are gonna be right now, to see if she's doing good. I think Frosty's having a great victory right now. On account of the spooky skitterers, let's go take a look.
I pull away from Blarby. What's that music right now? Fuck it.
I am going to come upstairs, and you will hear me saying, I think I smell spooky skitterers. It's just like the commercials, spooky skitterers. As I call out, I make myself very well known that I'm coming up the stairs.
All right. I will pull away from Blarby for a moment and sort of smooth our clothes, our hair, these sorts of things. And as soon as I see Greco come around the corner, Greco.
You have lipstick all over your face.
Yeah.
It is everywhere.
It would be extremely obvious.
Oh, wow.
Hot pink lipstick everywhere.
I am going to... Hold on one second.
No. We'll DJ. We'll DJ.
This is very important.
This is very important.
I feel like... this has got to be like some... Yeah.
Greco.
Hey, Frosty.
Hey, Greco, it's good to see you.
Hey, Blobby, how you doing?
Hey, yeah, good. The victory celebration. We were just celebrating in the hallway.
Oh, and the great tragedy of two hellhounds last year. Frosty, there's something different about you.
Hey, it's been a long day, Greco.
He's exhausted.
No, it's not that. It's not that. You look a little tired.
I think we.
No, I got it. You do something with your hair?
Yes, it seems to be going in the other direction. I'll run my hands through my hair to push it
Change
back.
the part.
Yeah, to change the part. Yeah.
Ah, looks good. Looks good, lad.
Thank you.
Little
How's-
pixelated hearts are like circling his sneakers.
Yeah.
How's the little one doing, Blobby? Thank you for keeping an eye on her. I'm sure Frosty filled you in on our... Well, it was a victory, so to speak, but there's more to do.
Yeah, no, she's good. She's been making those creepy critters or whatever you asked her to make. So,
Spooky skitterers, yeah.
speaking of
It was very
which,
expensive.
What?
what is that smell?
What's that smell?
Oh God! And she'll burst the door open, and you see the entire thing is like on fire. As Mila is taking two little metal tongs and trying to pull the tray out, but it is very clearly not coming out.
On fire.
I go into... I am drunk.
Yes.
I am drunk, but I go into, like, smooth... Out missing a beat, I'm not worried at all. I go in, like, the dad mode, where I just run over, I take my beer, I pour it over the thing, grab her, push her away, grab it, put it over the thing,
Jeez.
hopefully without missing a beat. I don't mean to roll for it.
Oh no! You covered my crawlies in your beard! They're ruined!
Hey, Mila, they're not ruined. They was looking a little thirsty. I thought, those spooky skitterers do get up to a lot of skittering, or so the commercial says.
They needed to be
They
well
needed,
done!
and they had a long day at the factory. You know what I mean? They have to go back. They're thinking about all the bills piling up. They have to go back to the old ball and chain. Before they go back to the missus, I figured they might need a crispy. You know what I mean?
They were double fried and well done, and now they are moist.
Yeah, that's right. Double fried, well done. They're cooked. You know what I mean? So they needed a crispy.
She moves back over to it and she turns it on. It sparks a couple times and a little fire starts in the middle as she starts to make another set of, whatever you call them, skitterers.
Okay, let's see who you've made.
You see that there are these little wire racks all over the ground, and they're covered in nothing but burnt skitterers.
I'm gonna step forward.
Do you love them? Did I do good?
Oh no, this is so spooky!
I thought so, yes!
Oh my goodness, I gotta go. These are too spooky, just like you said you was gonna make. Oh my goodness.
They're not that spooky.
Oh, spooky, just like the commercial said they would be.
I'll throw them away, I don't want you to go! And she grabs them and she goes to throw them away.
Oh, hold on, don't throw them away. That means that you've passed. That means that you've passed the test.
What?
Just like you promised me you would make the spookiest spooky skitterers, whatever it was.
She, as you're saying this, she turns towards you and she holds one up.
Ah!
Yes!
Ah! And you have earned yourself a reward. Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so spooky! Ah! I shove a hole in my teeth. Ah! I'll say.
What do I get? What kind of prize?
Oh,
Exposed wiring and overheating light bulbs is the real danger and scary thing here. It's the real fear.
You have earned yourself a.
Can I get a nose piercing?
Yeah, that sounds fun. Wait, no, you're too young. I mean, 11? Nah.
You can always say yes and not give a timeline.
Yeah, you can one day have a nose piercing.
Tomorrow?
You may have. All I got on me is this beer. It's a little warm. It's been in me pocket.
Okay.
There you go.
I will be back. I'm going to, as this is happening and unfolding, I'm still nervous. But I am.
She crushes the can.
Oh, nice!
Filled with a very different energy as I race over to my stuff, and I'm going to start sort of looking for a change of clothes, just something else to freshen myself up.
Yeah. Little one, Mila, I'm so glad that you had a wonderful time with Blobby. I mean, she was, it looks like you, it's no wonder she was so sweaty when I got here. It's really hot in here on account of the oven.
No, it's because she was making out with Frost in the hallway for like 30 minutes.
Oh, you shut up, girlfriend.
No, I'm not going to shut up because it's the truth.
I say what?
No, you don't have to say what. You can just say they were making out in the hallway. It was like really loud and slimy.
Mila, did you
Young man!
Your mind to
Young man, Frosty! You look at me and tell me the veracity. Is this true? Was you making out with our bartender?
He has lipstick all over his face.
Yes, we were making out.
Well, normally we'd have to have Gideon fire somebody for making out with our bartender, but I think in this instance we'll make an exception. Hell yeah, Frosty is a good lad. Hey, I got your bad time. Oh my gosh, wait till the lad's here. Oh, I'm proud of you, lad. Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
Look.
Man,
It's not important right now.
Gosh, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm flying.
You know? Damn. Oh man, Frosty.
And I've actually flown.
Yeah. That is how it feels, ain't it, lad?
This is still somehow better.
Well, I hope this works out, lad. Because you're not going to feel that about no one else ever again. I can promise you that.
I hope you're right.
I'm speeding.
We need to get the
This
others.
is really uncomfortable.
Don't worry, you'll understand when you're older.
No, ew. Boys are gross.
Mila, we need to talk, and I need to get the rest of the gang in here so that we
Okay,
can...
I can leave. I'll go have more Crispies downstairs.
No. Let's talk here. It's safer here.
Oh, you and me need to talk.
Yes.
Oh. How come for why? Am I in trouble?
No, Frosty does need to talk to you. It's very important, Mila. I know that we're celebrating on account of the spooky skitter of victory. You having your first full crispy, which I realize now I meant to only give you a sip. And I realize that now. It's too late.
You're doing such a fucking mess. Oh, foolish me.
I realize that now, but it's now serious, and we all elevate on the fact that he finally kissed the bartender. You know what I mean?
You also kissed Blarby?
Oh gosh, now are you kidding me? She's way too young for me. But no, we're celebrating Frosty and Blarby finally breaking that tension. That way you could have cut it with a knife, it into a donut shape, dunked it into some coffee and had a nice bite.
It was so uncomfortable. She would not stop talking about him all the time.
I mean, you know, it's what bartenders do.
Talk about Frost?
You'll understand when you're older. Anyways, I've got to go meet with the lads. But this
You're
is very
leaving
serious.
now?
I'm just gonna be right downstairs. I just need you. Frosty has to talk about something that's very important.
Yes.
About everything that's been going on.
And it's a secret, so I shouldn't tell anyone ever?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really something for you and Frosty. And because you're of a kind. Stuff that I don't understand. So, I'm proud of you, Mila. Those are some very spooky skitterers, okay? Congratulations on your first full crispy. I'm gonna go find the lads, eh?
Please, bring them quickly.
Oh, yeah. And I'll...
You step out into the hallway where Blarby's waiting for you. She leans in, blows a kiss to Frost, and shuts the door, and you make your way back to the rest of the guys. And
While this is happening,
Nice.
yeah, no, while this is happening,
I'm kind of rocking back and forth. I've switched to just crispy boys.
yeah.
Get in, Nathaniel Cole. Are you sitting in the dirt during this absolute fucking bang up? Relaxing in the day still. I forget. Thanks still. Oh God.
Holy shit.
Relaxing in the day still. Get the fuck up. Let's dance. Come on.
Oh man,
Come
even
on.
now. All right.
Come on.
You know I like to move
God,
this
I
one.
love Bob Seger. You know it's not spelled how you think.
I still can't believe they got Bob Seger here. I mean, golly.
It's BAWB.
Oh man. Oh, this was SH's favorite.
You know, it's just unbelievable. We're not gonna see that smile anymore. Really could light up a room.
Yeah, he was the best of us. You know, I'm really starting to like these crispy boys. You think it's the 9.5%?
Jesus Christ.
I think they are growing on themselves. How many of those have you had?
Oh, I don't know, like 5 or 6 at this point.
Kermit, you're built like a toothpick, man. You get 5 or 6.
Yeah, I know. Damn, it's good. Look, I've been through a lot, okay? My knees hurt. My back hurts. I'm getting old.
Tell it, Kermit. Tell it.
I'm getting old.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh. How you feeling? You looked awfully sullen and melancholy. Are you mourning our dear comrades?
I'm not mourning these. I'm not mourning the hellhounds, man. You kidding me?
Not even little. What was his name?
Bark.
Oh, heck if I know, man.
Thank you, Dominic. Little
Bark.
Little Bark.
Yeah. I don't even remember the guy that Greco really liked. And that was like yesterday, man.
Wait, the real big dog?
The big dog. And he always, and Greco was always like, man, he sure really was a big dog.
Wasn't his name like Cohan's Tooth or something?
Something like that, man. Something cool hands too. But heck.
No, my name's Cohan's Tooth.
Love to see you still alive, Cohan's Tooth.
He only lost an
You
arm.
too, Grammy.
He lost an arm though.
Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out how the heck to handle what's coming next, alright?
What do you mean?
The freaking Evrima chick. She's a psycho, man. She's after you. And she's after Frost. You're in her past, but she's got her fucking sights set on you guys. And we're here partying. She's up there hatching evil science plots.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of her whole thing, though. You know what I mean? Hatch an evil science plot. Look, kid, I know that this is like a new thing to you, but I've been dealing with Evrima fucking Artemis, Dr. Biologist, PH fucking D, hatching evil science plots for 15 fucking years. No longer than that. 25 fucking years.
Yeah, and how many of those years did she attack you with a giant giant frost
Well,
monster?
there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, well, tonight was a second time, all right? It happened twice in 2 days.
You're right, I lost
It happened twice in 2 days.
To be fair, I was unconscious when the monster showed up.
By the gods, Krim, you're in trouble, man. We got this crazy chick is coming at us. He's awakening Molnia's powers.
Wait, rotate the sheet's coming on. Turn it up. I love rotate the sheet.
Krim, I can't talk to you when you're like this.
I was gonna call it close the book.
You're like
That's
a damn,
much
you're
better.
like a whole bunch wall.
Playlist, kid.
God.
Look, kid. If I had a nickel for every time a psychopathic corpo stole everything that I spent over a decade working on, bleeding, sweating, crying over, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice. They took the Starlight kid. It's theirs now. I don't know if we ever get it back. Damn, what's in this? I sort of I'll lean a little on Gideon because the room's starting to spin a little bit.
All right. Listen, it took more than the Starlight, man.
It says made with real wormwood on the side.
It's the Harmonite monkey. I think I deserve this. I think this is some kind of cosmic justice, kid. And I'm real sorry you and everybody else is mixed up in all this.
Well, I don't really give a fuck about cosmic justice. I don't care if cosmic justice is coming for you or not, because, I'm gonna look straight in his fucking face and say fuck off. Alright? You ain't got no business around here. Now, Molnai already took Pop. They took the King Cole. Maybe they got the Starlight, they ain't taking you too. Alright? That's all I'm fucking saying. And I'm gonna make sure that whenever we eventually chase this fucking bitch down, because Torbeck's gonna sniff her out, alright, we're gonna find her, we're gonna get to her. I'm gonna put the Bertha straight to her fucking face and pull the trigger, and that's the end of it.
I mean, I hope that happens. I just feel like...
Whoa. All right.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Gideon, I'm
Straighten up, soldier. Straighten up,
fine.
alright?
Oh, this is a good one.
Golly. I haven't seen like this since the pressure valve, man. That was a hell of a night.
Here I go, rotate the sheet. There I go.
I didn't know
the
one man
streets
your size
once
could
more.
put away so many Startinis.
Hey, look,
Lady Luck's done me a solid more times than I can fucking count, and I just got a feeling like my luck's running dry. You know what I mean? Like, it's a miracle I'm standing here.
Well, that much is true. The miracle you ain't fallen over yet.
I'm just not counting on it happening again is all.
Well, you ain't gotta count on luck. You got me. You don't need luck when you have a plan.
That I do. Here I get. I don't need luck. I got my BFP.
How do you know about that? How you know about the BFP?
What do you mean, how do I know about the BFP?
You know about the BFP? I thought you were knocked out when I did that. An emotional moment.
I'm talking about my big fucking pig. What are you talking about? Are you referring to something
Let's
else?
get you upstairs right now, alright? We gotta go up them steps. You gotta take them two at a time, I think, alright?
You know, in
You know, Coreham 2 standing right next to
yeah, we're dancing.
Yeah, we're on the dance.
We're in the middle of the dance floor. Look, yeah, hey, Corehound's tooth. I'm glad that Mob Goons didn't shank you.
Me too.
I'm so happy.
Me too. I love
man.
this
Come on.
song.
Come on. It's time to pack it in. We gotta see what falls. in
Rotate the
He's probably-
page.
Or some.
Cheat.
Sneakhound was slain in the blast once. And I'll never forget him.
Grammy, you have no fucking clue who Sneakhound is, alright? You have no fucking clue.
I know who Sneakhound is.
You have no clue who Sneakhound is.
I
What
know.
does Sneakhound look like?
You don't know all my friends.
Explain
Just 'cause
one
I'm
thing.
a-
Describe Sneakhound by one thing to me. And you can't say he was sneaky or a hound.
Damn it.
Alright, that was my fault. I set the bar too low.
I knew he was a hound. I don't know, they're all fucking hounds. What do you
Oh, alright, well, who's the other guy who died? You know the other guy's
To
name?
growl and snuff and eat food and drink crispy. Like, I described one, I described fucking all of them, dude. I knew Sneakhound, you don't know me. You don't know my life. What, just because I'm a lonely middle-aged man, you think that I can't have friends?
Oh, lonely? What are you lonely for all of a sudden? What do you mean lonely,
Well,
lonely
this
middle-aged
seems to be the
man?
implication. I just feel like, you think that I don't have any friends. I must be a lonely man.
You don't have any friends here. You couldn't name one thing about Sneakhound. You couldn't name a single thing. Tell me the second hound who died. I couldn't tell you. I don't heck if I know. Tell me Gricko's best dog friend. And you can't say Torbeck. Tell me that other guy's name, the big dog.
His name was Little Woof Woof.
The only person you remember down here is Chauncey, and he was made up.
Who the fuck is Chauncey? Look, in Gricko's Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I heard the word Huckleberry. Did you say that out loud in public?
Yeah, of course I said that out loud in public. We were on the fucking ground. Frost was going supernova. Giant ice monster was running at us. I had to slap the actual BFP into the Bertha, and I had to fucking fire off, man. I saw you lying on the ground. I said, stay the fuck away from my Huckleberry, you dumb son of a bitch.
Well, you promised that would stay between us, is all.
What do you want from me, Grammy? Alright? She was hitting the fan. Your crazy ex-scientist partner from 20 years ago was Jed Yanko, who fucking sucks, by the way. Turned him into a giant ice monster. He starts running at me.
Hold on, I need another crispy quest.
No, you don't need another crispy. No, you don't need another crispy.
You still got the cool.
No, Corey, you step back. Step back. He doesn't need another crispy.
Stands
No, you
up.
put that down. No, God. Damn it, Corey, too. By the God, man, I'm having a conversation over here. Get your words together.
He wanted a
Oh
crispy.
my God.
Appreciate you, CHD.
You don't know him. You had him
I don't know
20
any
seconds ago.
handshake, but I'm like,
He's doing it with you.
I'm slapping
Just
his
kinda
hands.
slapping his
yeah,
hand,
and
yeah.
then we sort of fist bump a few times. All right, I'm go to bed.
Yeah, I think so. You bring that with you, all right?
This is to go.
That's gonna tuck you
Ugly
into that, all right?
Winner! You hear someone say from across the bar as another song plays.
I will
All right.
allow Gideon to lead me upstairs.
I just pick you up in my arms.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
you're
I don't
not
think
walking
you're
upstairs.
Yeah,
You're not walking upstairs.
yeah, exactly.
As Ugly Winter begins to play, you cling to Gideon, and he carries you up the stairs.
Oh.
In the meantime, Torbeck, you continue to lose to Murderfang.
Yeah.
But things are quiet out here.
She keeps making up house rules that
Oh,
we've
yeah,
all
yeah.
added
Yeah,
since
yeah,
you
yeah.
left.
Right,
And
right.
every single time you think you do it, then she just makes up a new house
And I don't argue at all.
No.
I just do that
You
vibe.
use the front of your hand to block that ball. You have to use the back now.
Yeah. I'm just there for the vibes.
Well, on
and
the
trying to,
third
like,
round,
tune
you have
out.
to throw it from behind, but I don't because I go second on this round.
She's clearly just clowning on
Yeah.
me, right? And I'm just letting that happen. And I assume at a certain point, Gricko will show up, right? To round us up. Was that what you were gonna do? You were gonna come find us?
I don't know. I was giving Frost time to fucking do psych and shit. I'm not coming back.
Oh, okay.
So I go back. I was, but this is probably while you've been doing it. So I will eventually come back.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah,
I thought Frost said to gather us.
He did, but
But you're just not gonna do it.
no.
Fine.
Okay.
Then I'm
He's
just
intending to.
I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I probably every once in a while I sneak a glance over whatever balcony at like what's going on between you guys, and like I'm just vibing and taking it all in, and I'm trying to chill and relax.
In the meantime, up in the room, Frost, the door is shut as Gricko and Blarby make their way outside to join Torbeck. And you find yourself alone in the room with Mila. So did I do something bad or...
No. Certainly not. No. What I'm hoping that we can all discuss when my companions come back and we...
Why'd you put such an ominous song on your Walkman for?
Look, I don't. Bob Seger has a wide spectrum of sounds. So I can't speak to why this particular song sounds so nefarious. it's spelled B-A-W-B. What kind of a man would make music with a name like that? It's remarkable.
It's really, really bad.
Listen, Mila. We need. The immediate threat of what we were trying to protect everyone about, we were surprisingly victorious.
Would you like one of these things? These little worms?
Well, they're very spooky.
You can eat them.
Can you?
I don't know. She hands it to you. Would you like to eat one with me?
Do they look edible?
Well,
I mean, let me ask
you
was
know,
the original intent that they were edible?
The original intent is that they were edible. It is definitely very burned, but she slurps one down.
If she does, then I will put one in my mouth.
It's awful.
Yeah, no. This is like eating a burnt Band-Aid. And
That's exactly what it's like. That's a fantastic description of what it's
I
like.
can picture it very...
And oddly moist.
I just put that aside.
It's burnt and oddly moist.
Mila, listen. What I want to talk to you about is what happened before you found the Starlight Lounge, before you found us. We have reason to believe that the people who are dangerous are hiding somewhere, where you came from.
I don't want to go back to the hospital.
I don't want you to go back to the hospital, but I need you to help me understand how to get to the hospital, because I think that if we knew the path, that we would be able to defeat the evil, and then it wouldn't matter whether you were at the hospital or here or at the Starlight Lounge or anywhere else. There would be no danger anymore.
I don't remember.
Yes, but what I'd like to try to do is link with you to use our abilities. You have unbelievable talents, and so do I, and if you're willing to, I want to walk into our minds together and see if we might be able to unpack where you came from, where you escaped from, to find the way back to the hospital, not so that you can go back. No, not so that you're in danger. You won't be in danger. You'll be with me the whole time. But if you can show me, then I might be able to help destroy the things that might attack us.
If we link our minds together, what if something goes wrong and I pop your head like a grape?
I have the same fear. We have terribly powerful minds, you and I. But I'm giving you my forgiveness right now, no matter what happens, that we tried to do the right thing.
Your forgiveness means, no offense, but literally nothing. Blarby would kill me if I popped your grape head. And she loves me. I don't want her to want to kill me. I know you wouldn't care if I popped your grape head. She would care probably a lot.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think the risk is almost nothing. I know that you care about Blarby, and she cares about you. Mm-hmm. But the chance of you blowing my mind up is... I just experienced something like this. It's very taxing, but I think it's important that we try.
How?
Just to start, I want to take your hands and try to go to a quiet place and see if we can't reach out with each other's minds and find somewhere else to be. Somewhere like near the hospital.
I don't want to. I don't want to go back there, even just in my mind. I'm scared.
Mila,
What if they have some way of knowing that we are seeing this place together and they can find me?
not in your memories.
You
Not where I
don't
want to
know
go.
that.
I do. Mila, I just experienced what I'm trying to share with you. I was able to go back into my own memories, and it was not easy. I can tell you that it was not a pleasant experience, but it was very illuminating, and it isn't something that you need to be afraid of.
Why do you need to know about this place? Why do you need to know where it is? You're not going to go. You're not going to take me back, right?
We would never take you back there. If anything, this is to protect you further. We need to know so that we can send people there to take care of those who are trying to hurt you, to hurt your friends, to hurt all of us. If we know where the danger is, then we can stop it. It's like right now there are a bunch of there's a bunch of bees all around, and they're scary and they're loud and they get close to you and you try to swipe them away. But until we know where the hive is, those bees will keep coming back. If you can show me where that hive is, then we might be able to stop the source. You understand?
I like being happy. It feels nice to be happy. And if we don't fix Mila, then you will all hate me because I will be dangerous, always. If not tomorrow, if not in 2 years, then when I'm older, it will happen because I'm dangerous. And I will hurt one of you and then you'll hate me. I know this. I don't want to go back, Frost. I don't want to see this place. But if there is a chance that by going there or by sending people there that I could be fixed, and then I could always be happy, I will have to take the chance. Because I don't want you or Kremi or Torbeck or Gricko or Blarby or Gideon to ever hate Mila.
That's never going to happen. And you know why I know that? because I am just like you. I escaped from my own hospital. I have these powers that you have. They're just the same, and my friends, they love me. Larby, she cares for me very much, and because I experienced almost the same thing that you experienced, I felt the exact same way, that I couldn't be myself, that I couldn't share my whole self with the people that I love, and I was afraid that they would tell me that they didn't love me. I was afraid for a very long time, so much so that I pushed the hospital out of my mind completely, and I could never get back there. You're very brave, and I know that that's a hard decision to make, but I want to try, because if we go there together, I can be there with you, and I promise you that we're never going back there, and that you're never going to push us away with your mind. It took me a long time to understand that, but I can promise you that because I know it's the truth.
You've done a lot for me. All of you have. I will do this, even if I am scared.
You're very brave.
Because I can't keep running from my past, or it will always follow me.
And if we can get back to that place one last time, we can end this. Everyone will be safe.
I cannot promise it will work. I can't remember anything. It's just white.
I can't promise that it'll work either.
But I will try.
Alright. I'm new to this, so it'll be a moment. But if you're willing to try right now...
Okay. Would you like another one of these little slurms things?
No, thank you.
Oh, please? Take that one, the big one.
I'll hold this, like the largest one. It's like the
It's a little like
one.
bulbous, yeah.
Yeah. I'll think about it for a moment, and Frost would be horrified about this, but he's thinking about how brave Mila is, and he'll chew it with the side of his mouth, and then just say "fuck it" and pop the entire thing in, and with a few big chews, he swallows it.
I put
whole.
my lucky coin in that one.
I see.
What the fuck?
Well, then
So
I will
now
be
you
lucky.
will be successful.
It'll be for the rest of my life, I'm sure, lucky. Here, sit with me.
Okay.
I'm going to try to reach out to you with my mind. I want you to try to do the same with me. All right? And if we can find each other in another place, then I want you to lead me. I want you to think back to the Starlight Lounge, and then I want you to walk back through the streets that you ran through, that you hid in, and tried to run from the things that scared you. But instead of running away from them, I want you to try to follow all the way back to the lights. Can you do that for me?
I can try.
Here, take my hands. I want you to look into my eyes, and I want you to go back to that place. See if you can tell me where the hospital is. Where the place is that made you feel scared or hurt. And I'm gonna join with you. I'm holding your hand. I'm not going anywhere, alright?
Don't blink.
I won't.
And I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Natural fucking 20.
That's insane.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go! That's actually insane.
I will take a 28.
That's fantastic.
Fucking insane.
Good luck.
We have the best fucking luck at this table.
We've been spiking a lot of
We've been spiking it like in...
Amazing. You look into Mila's eyes and hold her hand, and suddenly your head starts to ache. A moment later, you stand beside Mila in a sterile room, much smaller than 001's. There are no drawings, not even any books, just white walls, white tile floors, and a simple computer terminal. There's a stack of learning programs, as well as a small handful of ancient and archaic educational games, including a game called Mila Saves the Aquarium. The fluorescent white light is garish. There's a small bed with white sheets. Hanging by the sides are heavy steel restraints and a whole wall of medical implements, including a hazardous waste bin for discarded needles.
You've done it.
I don't like this.
I know. It's all right. It's all right. Look, I'm right here. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna make sure that she feels my hand on her shoulder.
It's so weird looking in on it like this.
It's very strange, I know. And I know that you feel a little different. That's totally natural. I've been like this before and it's all right.
I feel fear.
Yes.
No, not my fear. The doctors here, they're afraid of me. Even they think I'm dangerous. I don't know why, I don't know what I did, but I think they hate me.
They are afraid. And some of them are envious or jealous. Some of them are frustrated that they might not have your superpowers, your talents. You can do some special things, and that's very amazing. That's what makes you special. It's not something to be mad at yourself about, though. Understand?
But I see the room. I remember this room. But I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what's outside those doors, where it leads, how to escape, how to get back here. I don't know. I just know this room and the white on white on white.
Do you mind if I try the door?
It won't open. It's always locked.
Can we go together? I want to try it.
I will be strong. I will open the door.
Hold my hand. Come on. Come with me.
You grab her hand and you lead her towards the door. She walks hesitantly, occasionally tripping over her steps. You can tell she really does not want to move forward. And as she reaches her small hand up, you can see that she's shaking violently. And for a second, she stops right before grabbing the handle, and she recoils for a second. But she reaches up and she grabs the handle as her eyes go wide, as if she's just remembered something. And suddenly, the bright white light floods the room, getting brighter and brighter until there's nothing but white. Moments later, the white is replaced by flickering yellow light as you and Mila walk through a cracked concrete tunnel, water dripping from the ceiling above. Stairs before you lead up to the open air glowing with the neon light of the green light district. As you ascend and step into your neighborhood, the smell of the stench of the polluted river of the Undercity assaults your nostrils, and you step out into the shadow of the abandoned Fleen Stadium by the old wharf. In an instant, you are transported out of memory into the present. You hold Mila's small hand and realize you know exactly where the lab is. And that's where we'll take a break.
Oh! What the hell?
Fuck.
Oh my god.
The old Fleen Stadium.
Under the old Fleen
Under
Stadium.
the old Fleen Stadium.
Hot damn, folks.
I love this campaign.
I love this campaign.
love this campaign.
I love this campaign. Thank you, Nikki.
I can't believe
Thank you,
that
Derek.
tonight is Panolum Day.
When the long working day uptown is over, all the subway lines wrap around the world. I carry myself up the stairs and pull the covers closer, chasing the dream that I might find myself again. When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what might yet be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers. It's waiting for the takers on the edge of day. The golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds me of Odyssey ways. In the cracks, another skyline waits to open. For a second, you can see the seams appear. Is it a trick of light or a dare to raise the curtain? Or a cave to enter just to face your fears? When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what could be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers. It's waiting for the takers on the edge of day. The golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds me of Odyssey When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what will be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers. It's waiting for the takers on the edge of day. The golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds me of Odyssey ways.
You're holding on to Mila's hand. You've just witnessed this shared experience together. And it's almost as if you can still smell the scent of the wharf. You can feel the heat of the lights of the stadium. And you know exactly where this is.
I, without hesitation, will look to Mila to make sure that she's steadied.
She is still shaking, but she has steeled herself, and she seems okay.
Mila, that was incredible.
Well, I didn't do too much. I just thought a lot.
You did exactly what you were afraid to do, and you unlocked the door. I don't think that I could have done it on my own. I think you deserve some sort of special treat. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna get you something nice. Popcorn?
Yeah.
Well, we have popcorn back at the lounge. When we go back to the lounge, I can make you some of my special popcorn.
They also have popcorn downstairs because
Did Sneakhound make the popcorn?
he loved popcorn. It was his favorite snack.
I wasn't aware of that, but we can make some popcorn. It might not be Sneakhound's special method, but we can try to honor him.
He knew how to put the salt on there and the fake butter too.
Did you watch him do it?
No.
Oh, well, we'll find our own way,
I was
I'm
too
sure.
short to see over the counter. But I knew that he liked that it's like that gross stuff that's not butter, but it's like pig fat flavored butter.
Oh, yes, you're talking about, I don't believe this is butter.
Yes.
I'm sure that they have a lot of that down here.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's hard to procure real butter in the hellhole.
The goose guy with the really pretty hair does all of their marketing.
I'm not sure what you mean, but I am glad that you're feeling okay.
Yes. Or maybe he's a flamenco.
I need to tell the others what we saw.
Or maybe he's a sparrow.
I need to tell everyone
It
so
could
that we
also
can.
be a duck. No, that's Howard.
I'm going to. No one else is in the room with us right now.
No. Why are you saying this to me?
No one else is in the room right now.
No,
Nikki?
because you kicked everybody out.
No, I'm glad that we did this in case anything dangerous happened. But everything is safe and fine now. Let's go find the others.
That's why Grego couldn't be here, because you thought I was going to explode his head.
I thought perhaps I might explode his head. His head seems easily explodable.
Really?
Wouldn't you agree?
I don't think you should tell him that, but yes.
Yeah, no. If anyone's head was going to explode, it was definitely going to be
Well,
Grego.
it's definitely not going to be Grammys.
No.
Torbek's head's way too big.
Yes.
Gideon's head's way too hard.
It would be most dangerous if it was Gideon's. The horns would go in any direction. Who knows?
Yes?
It would be like a frag grenade. It would go all over.
You've thought about this way too much.
Well, yes, I have. But what's important is that we have what we need in order to defeat the evil, and you helped us do that.
I would like to take some of these little spooky things.
The spooky skitterers, I think it is?
Yes, that's what they're called. I burned the label off of the device, and so I can't remember what they're called. I would like to take some and put them on the pillow of everybody so that when they come upstairs to go to bed, they can enjoy a nice skitterer before they sleep.
In hotels, they leave little mints on pillows. It'll be just like that.
It will be just like that.
They'll all
and
enjoy
they
a
also
special
take.
treat.
I saw this in a magazine once. They also take little towels and they turn them into rhinoceroses, and then they put them on the bed.
I actually know how to turn a napkin into a swan. If that
Could we do that? Do you feel?
I would love to show you how it's done.
Do we have enough napkins that we can leave everybody a swan and some skitterers?
All you need is a square fabric of any kind, really. It's just a matter of rolling and folding.
Oh, we can take Kremi's velvet robe and cut it up into pieces.
I feel that Kremi might be quite upset if we were to cut up his robe.
But if it were for the sake of swans...
Let's talk about it in the morning, and we can consider that option.
Ugh. Why would we put swans on people's stuff in the morning? You're supposed to do before they sleep.
That's true, but I want to make sure that it's a very special surprise, and I'm sure everyone is very tired. They might not be able to truly appreciate this creative event.
Okay, but that was really brave.
Yes, you were. That's true. Yeah, I'm not denying that.
We can at least do the skitterers, though.
Here, hand me some, and I'll put some on.
I made a tray for every person. That is 6 whole skitterers per person to eat before they sleep.
I will spend some time walking through which skitterers are appropriate for which pillow, and I'm
Perfect.
sure that Mila has very strong opinions.
She does. And in that time, the rest of you can finish whatever you're doing and make your way upstairs if you'd like to.
I'm basically asleep in Gideon's arms.
Yep.
Okay, lads. I gave, Oh, do I run into... I guess I'm with Torbag.
Yeah, I'd be wrapping up at the pong table.
I don't think that's a thing.
You'd be playing.
What is this? This is a bullshit game. We should have not proper billiards or darts like real lads, eh?
Greco, let it go.
Oh, this
You're
is...
only saying that because you would lose if you tried to play.
Oh, you know... Oh, you want to bet?
Yeah, how much?
Oh, I'll bet over... Oh, I got all the cash on me. How much is this?
Don't do it, Greco.
I got 47 notes on me.
You're asking for trouble.
That's less than a gold piece equivalency. I don't know if you knew that about ourselves.
I didn't know that.
It's slightly less than a gold piece.
Well, I'll do 50.
Hey, Torbek, you got 3 notes? Hey, man, help me out with 3 notes.
I reach in my pocket begrudgingly, and I peel off 3 notes and I give it to you.
I also imagine that
I'm not getting those.
your wallet is like this.
Yeah, I definitely
Because
have one
you
of
never
those,
spend money either.
one of those fat wallets, and it's got a bunch of like useless garbage in it, essentially. Like the old business cards that are like
100%.
defunct from 10 years ago. Just tons and tons of garbage paper in it.
Okay, let's go.
But I had 3 notes.
All right, well, clear the table. And so you see as these 2 big mastiffs make their way over, they're clearly twins, and they begin to clear the table and reset it up. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw or check?
Natural 20.
That's fucking crazy.
She's a sharpshooter, man.
I got a natural 20 on the first one against
It's
Torvik
on.
too.
Natural
Until the
20.
break of dawn.
Natural 20.
An ability is it ability check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh.
Saving throw.
I guess we could do ability
27.
check. We gotta roll again. Because it's a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
Holy shit.
Are we doing darts or are we doing... I don't even know what we're doing.
We're paying beer pong essentially.
Crispy Pong.
Crispy Pong. All the kids are doing this, eh? Oh, natural 1.
Natural 19!
Whoa. Yeah, she has your number, bro.
Wait, it's a rule if it goes and bounces, it gets disqualified? If I don't do a spinny twirl and go, woo, 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 I lose all my points? What are these fucking house
yeah,
rules?
that's the rules. Were you watching?
What the hell? Oh, man.
Too easy.
Okay.
And she tosses it over and gets it in.
Square, fine. There you go.
You. 50 notes
Crispy Ping. 100%.
richer.
Crispy Ping.
Oh, crispy ping. That's better.
All
That's
right.
better.
Pretty funny.
Torbek, I
giving
lost
it.
50 notes. Those were the last 50 notes I had.
I
Oh,
tried
3 of
to
those
tell
was
you.
3 of...
You want to do double or nothing?
I lost 3 of... Torbek, you got 100 notes on
Not
you?
a fucking chance, Greco.
Okay. Hey, Gorehouse Tooth.
Yeah.
You got 100 notes on you?
Just so you know, if that guy lends you money, he's gonna take it out of you with a knife.
Right as that moment happens, I'm still conscious and we're passing you. as
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in Gideon's arms. Do you ask Grammy for money?
Oh, hey, Grammy. Oh, thank goodness, Grammy. You got
Yeah,
100
here you go.
notes on you?
100. What do you need?
I'm doubling or nothing.
Oh, just say no more.
Don't give him 100 notes. I did not. I put my hand in front of Greco. I push him back.
Oh, come come on, lads.
No, I do not let this happen.
Fine.
I do not
I
let this
love
happen.
you, man. I love you like a brother.
I love you, Crummy.
I'm sure it's for a
Hey,
perfect
it's bedtime, guys. Come on,
I'm
get
going
there.
easy on you. I'm going on easy.
Don't get it on
you.
my place.
You guys know we got ahead of us. Well, what are you
Because
playing?
you did us a solid today.
Do you
Okay.
not want my money?
You know what, Corehound's Tooth? I feel like I'm gonna get an ear tucking tooth from Big Dog over here if I do this. So I'm just gonna go to bed and I'm gonna go catch up. Oh,
I can't even buy friendships.
And he puts his wallet back
sorry,
in his
Corehound's
purse.
Tooth. No, you can't.
Brutal.
You have a good night, Corehound's Tooth.
Good
Thanks for all the
night.
help. I hope your head's doing okay, Murder Fang. Lads, I don't know how to tell you this. But guess who I saw smooching in the hallway?
Wait, what? What? Who?
Well, who?
You know I'm right here, right?
Oh. it was Blobby and Frosty was smooching in the hallway.
Frosty was smooching in the
Well, no,
hallway.
I didn't see it, but Frosty looked a little different and turned out he was smothered in pink lipstick, eh?
Why are you telling us this?
Can you believe that? Finally, I can't, but finally.
Seriously,
Finally.
Wait,
I'm happy for him.
that
Me too.
hasn't been
This is an
happening
HR
for like
violation, right? Like, this is chill. You're
for like
cool.
2
Oh
months.
yeah, it's
You're
not
cool.
a problem, right?
Okay,
If I'm.
yeah.
Oh, no,
I
man,
disclosed it full blown.
Well, I mean, it just happened. I didn't even have time to disclose
Yeah,
it.
we-
So
I think
They
there's a
disclose
form you
it.
gotta fill out, but
They
as long
disclose
as
it.
it's all above board, it's
Don't you
know.
think?
I mean,
you
so
should have
far
let
it's been all
Frost
above
or
board.
Barbie tell us this instead of you.
I mean, I feel like if it's okay for the owner and operator and the head of operations, it should be okay for the maitre d' and a fucking bartender. No offense.
It doesn't matter anymore anyway. Nexus has the lounge, so I mean, yeah.
Hey, Crummy, chip her up.
Oh
What is
man!
it?
All right, up to bed, up to bed.
What does any of it really matter anyway?
You guys know these crispy boys were 9.5.
Oh yeah. As soon as I saw the
I'm not y'all's boss anymore.
as soon as I saw the Hominot space given, I knew it was fucking over.
do whatever the fuck you want.
It's got real wormwood in it, apparently.
Okay.
You're gonna have your
Well-
hands full.
I think Frosty thought I was getting everyone to come back. I just realized this now in a moment of clarity.
We've been playing Ping, Crispy Ping for like,
Yeah,
an hour and a half.
I know. I realized this now.
What the heck, man? You gotta start having more moments of clarity.
I just had a moment of clarity wash over me. Like the desert needs the rain. You know what I mean? Just like Venom Injection used to sing about. Gosh.
Well, what do you want? We gotta go talk to him. What's up?
Gideon, you're drunk. Stop talking.
Hey,
Here, follow me, lads. Follow
don't
me,
blame
lads.
the crispy boys, all right?
Blobby, we'll see you in a bit. I guess we all sleep in the same quarters.
Oh, am I not allowed to come along, or do I need to stay down here?
All right, go sleep, little soldier.
I
Go
can't
sleep,
tell you what
all
to
right?
do anymore. I'm not your
Murderfang, it's been
employer.
great playing. Corehound's Tooth, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for everything. You guys murdered those lads. I mean, more gruesomely than we ever could have hoped for. So thank you. I mean, I hope that they had a
You're
lot of notes in their
welcome.
pockets.
Cold hands too.
Yes,
I'm-
Crummy.
I almost died tonight. I don't know if you knew that about me.
I did hear that about you.
Oh, well, I'm just dealing with my mortality and the somber passing of time, as Bob Seger so
He doesn't know you,
poignantly-
man.
Poignantly writes about
We
in his
just
songs.
met this guy 20 minutes ago, all right? Come on.
You're
Relaxing in
stronger
the
than
night
you
still.
think, Crummy.
I
Corehound's
forget.
Tooth was right, Crummy.
It's gonna take
nightmare.
it's
Oh
gonna
my
take a
God.
lot more than some Milnaya goons to kill you.
I appreciate that, but I think
I mean, especially on account of there ain't no more night goons left on account of you lot. Okay.
one lucky shift from old Murderfang, and I think my guts would be still laying on the floor of that fucking factory.
Yeah, I'm pretty great with a knife.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sorry that that the dreamer had that. You had a guts. They were, you turned her innards into outwards. I mean,
Yeah.
it was impressive.
I went all the way.
Yeah, I mean, that was a single thrust, too. I mean, golly. Anyway, good night. Good
Should
night.
have angled down towards the colon.
Good night. Next time. You got them
Next time. It just doesn't smell great.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Okay.
All right. Well, it was a great time taking your money.
Again.
Thanks for the beer, Murfang.
Thanks for the games, Torbeck.
Anytime.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, you got.
We can maybe kill some more people. Yeah.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
fine.
matter of fact, Tobek wanted you to talk to you about something about earlier. We're gonna go. Come on, Lance. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck
You
out.
don't like to talk to me. What do you want?
Tobek was saying that he was say something earlier.
What the fuck do you want?
He was saying something earlier.
Vertigo.
About wanting to talk to you. So we're gonna go.
Vertigo, you're wasted.
Gideon, Kramer, let's get out of here.
No, I'm going with the guys.
God,
Listen,
can you walk? I gotta carry you too.
I got him. I'm gonna pick Vertigo like a football.
I put my hands in my pockets. I can walk perfectly fine. I walk like Don Quixote Doflamingo. As I...
But not in a straight line.
No, absolutely not. I go in every direction.
Garçon, up the stairs, please.
Okay, all right, come on.
Up and onward.
All right, we're going up the stairs.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't change the playlist. Keep it playing. I can hear through the fucking floorboards. Thank you.
Do you have a request?
Oh, just Bob Seger on repeat.
Okay.
Thanks, CHT.
Anything for you, Kay.
I like how when Crummy gets drunk, everybody just comes to initials. You just turn everybody's name into initials. There's nothing else there. There's nothing else there.
And with that, you all make your way up to the room, and it is quiet as you make your way in. Mila is already snoring, fast asleep in her bed. She has a why can't I remember what they're called? Skitterers. I keep wanting to call them Slurmies.
Yeah, I mean
That's also a great name.
That's a great name.
Slurmies is also a great name.
I hate it. She has a burnt skitterer hanging out of her mouth, fell asleep mid chomp. And all of you make your way into this room, and you see that on your bed are a small pile of burnt skitterers picked just for you by Frost and Mila.
Gentlemen, Larby.
Frost.
Frosty. Don't mind Crummy, he's gonna call you some kind of weird name, but just, it'll be okay.
He's probably just gonna call me F again.
Wait, what?
When you get like this, you've called me F in the past, and it's very strange.
I thought I called Murderfang MF.
Yes, you did.
You're
But
clever,
F. There are a number of Band-Aid tasting like skitterers on all of your pillows. I recommend that you find a discreet way to destroy them, or throw them away.
Your face is covered in lipstick.
Oh, that would be my fault.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like, it's gotta been like an hour since that happened. How come
Oh
you didn't
yeah,
wipe it
it's
off?
so cute you didn't wipe it off.
Why'd you leave it?
I didn't realize, actually.
Oh.
I will go and clean myself up, but before I do, I need to share some information with you, all of you, before we get to rest.
I don't call him MF at all. I call him CF. Oh, are you talking about Murderfang? You talking about Frost? No, Frost.
All right, well, you said you called him F. You said you called Murderfang MF.
Yeah, no, he's CF.
What does the C stand for?
Hey, you're not a part of this, all right? You mind your business.
Wait, what?
What does the C stand for?
You know what the C stands for. CF, you know what CF is.
CF. Oh, close to Frost?
No, clean freak. Or clean and Frost. Take your pick.
Well,
Hey, Frosty, what is it you want to tell us?
While you were all away, I felt that it was prudent, given the safety that anyone might be blasted away by our linking. I was able to talk to Mila, and she took me to her laboratory, to the hospital. And she was able to show me in her memories where she had been experimented on from where she came.
Wait, so it worked. Both of you are unharmed, and everything's okay.
And you know where it is. Frosty, that's great work, man.
She was very brave, and
I think we're all right. Nothing happened, and we were able to navigate the danger, and...
Well, where the heck is it?
The Fleen Stadium. The abandoned Fleen Stadium out by the wharf.
The stadium by the wharf.
Wait.
I mean,
The old flea, that's where the green light space givers used to play.
Yes, the GGs.
Green light given.
I remember their GG no re chants that they would do.
Yeah, the GGs, the green light
I'm pretty
givers.
sure they shut down that stadium even before me dad was alive.
And my understanding, if what her memory told is true, and I have no reason to believe that it isn't, that wherever these experiments are happening is somewhere underneath that stadium.
Wait, under the stadium? Yeah, I mean, I think I shut down, who knows, decades ago, long before I came down here, but man, they were fucking terrible, as far as I know.
I have heard rumors of their reputation, just fumble after interception after fumble.
Wait, are you sure about this, Frost?
I'm very sure. I saw it with my own eyes.
They were terrible too.
I walked with Mila through her mind, through the laboratory, out the hallways, and when we exited that place, it was as though I was standing there. I could smell the wharf. I could look up and see the stadium. And there's no question in my mind.
All right, well.
Oh, that's great, Frosty. Nicely done, lad.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess we know what the plan is. We try and get a little bit of rest, and maybe and besiege the fucking place, but hopefully with the element of surprise tomorrow.
I think that's the right move. We need to find a way to get some reconnaissance, perhaps. Look into whether or not this intel is correct. And if we can make a move, then we can destroy this threat. Not just to ourselves, not just to the Starlight Lounge, but to the entire Green Light District.
Yeah.
But I need rest.
It's finally gonna be over.
I feel like if you're sure about this, then let's get some sleep and let's go to the old fucking stadium.
We'll remind you of all this information tomorrow, for you will surely forget given your intoxicated state.
I'm gonna remember everything.
All right.
I normally don't ask questions, but what do you call me when you're drunk?
I plead the fifth.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys. And you see as she bounces over to her side of the room, she pops a couple of these disgusting skitterers into her mouth. You're right. They do taste like burnt Band-Aids.
I wouldn't have recommended that. You should just throw them away.
No, the little girl would really appreciate if I did this. And then she climbs into bed. Good night, fellas.
Place me down in my bed.
Good night, Blobby.
Good night, Blobby.
Good night. Is Mila already asleep?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
she was fast asleep before you even got in here.
I will say, the crispy will do that. I'll walk over and I'll kind of make sure that like the blankets are okay.
She has a partially eaten skitterer hanging out of her mouth.
I'll get rid of that. I'll throw it away in the trash can. Hootie's been kicked off the bed. I'm gonna put it kind of under her arm, and I'm gonna shake it out, little one, and I'll give her like a little smooch on the head as I kind of stumble over back to my bed. And I have a little bit of crispy left. I kind of just sit down and I take my last sips before I doze off.
I will lay my head down on all of the scary skitterers and just pass out.
Yeah, I'd probably write in my notebook for maybe a couple more minutes, think about stuff, and then fall asleep soon after.
Perfect. With all of that, with that out of the way, you all find yourselves falling into a deep sleep. You've had an incredibly long day, and once you choose to relax, the sleep comes very quickly. And you all get a long rest.
Hell.
Oh.
Pretty big.
That's huge.
That's massive.
Pretty big.
I had 5 HP.
Oh, I can't do that. Fuck, I'm cheating. I'm a cheater.
I had 6.
I'm hacking.
I'm hacking.
I'm cheating. I'm a cheater. I'm hacking.
360 no scope.
I was shockingly well. All right.
You awaken to the sounds of gunfire and howling as alarm bells ring, screaming throughout the drains. The building you're in shakes as an explosion erupts. The hellhole is under attack.
Holy shit!
Everybody up! Everybody up! Oh, what's happening?
I would like start probably pretty quick and immediately reach for my jacket. I think that would be the only thing I would have taken off to go to sleep. Throw the jacket on and make sure that I have my hand cannon loosed from my belt as I go to see what's going on.
What the fuck's going on? Oh, well, get your shit on. This don't sound like any kind of party.
Blarby, make sure Mila's safe. Make sure she's all right.
Don't
I'll
worry,
be right
I got
back.
her.
Grab everything. Get ready to leave at a moment's notice.
I'll make sure we're ready to go. You just let me know if we're leaving.
All right. I put on whatever clothes I can and I grab my axe and I am gonna join my friends and rush down and see what the hell's going on.
We race outside.
Yeah.
You rush outside of the Seven Hells and you see a battle between the Hellhounds and dozens of Nexus security officers. Some in massive power armor, all of them with highly advanced weaponry. A burst of plasma and half of the rickety makeshift barricade at the entrance is turned to splinters. It is clear to you that this haven is now lost.
I think in this moment, normally I would turn to Mr. K, but I know that he's probably going to either still be drunk or have a hell of a fucking hangover. So I turn to Gideon. Gideon, we can't stay here.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
Fuck, we have to find Murder Fang.
We gotta get everybody we can. We gotta get Blarby, Mila out of here. We got all the shit.
We can't leave anything behind, including the tapes for Zetamax.
Let me find Murder Fang. You guys rally Blarby and Mila and anyone else and anything else that we need. And we'll get a plan going.
Hey, 30 seconds. I mean, they're coming in fucking hard. You see that power armor?
I'll meet you right back here.
What's the safest part that we should leave out of here? Is that one? Is that the way?
Good question. I must have some sort of idea of where we would be able to escape to.
I would say in this moment, I'm going to have you roll a perception check for me.
Shit.
18. Not
Fantastic.
bad. Not bad.
So you're gonna get a bit of information from this.
Okay.
You look around and you see that a significant portion of the Hellhounds have been killed. That there are bodies littering the floor. And this is what draws your attention to Murder Fang. You watch as she is taking her serrated blade fully across the neck of one of these Nexus soldiers. She is completely incensed, and you see why. Because at her feet, lying face down, clearly dead, is Bruce. As she is killing all of the soldiers around her, but she is very clearly about to be overrun. There are maybe 5 other Hellhounds around her trying to help her, but if you don't get them away, if you don't calm that bloodlust, they will very clearly fall.
Okay.
That being said, you notice that directly behind her, away from where the Nexus security is coming in over the barricade that had been put up, that there is a tunnel that leads to not necessarily a place you want to find yourself in again, but probably, oddly enough, the safest place. And that is taking the sewers back through the drain and then eventually into the train tunnels where you know...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Where you know that Jack's and his gang.
All of this stream of consciousness is happening in seconds, right? I'm thinking about all of this very quickly. I turn to Greco to basically answer his question and say, the only exit out is deeper into the sewers towards the train station?
Yeah.
Train tunnels?
Yeah, they're the train tunnels.
The train tunnels. I know that is the last thing that any of you want to hear. Because we know that that's Chemtech territory. But I think it's the only way out. I think our best course of action is for you all to start heading that direction. Let me get to Murder Fang and I'll meet you there.
Bad's better than dead.
Try to convince him to retreat, but don't get yourself killed on account of it, lad.
Yeah, don't fucking kill yourself if she wants to go out guns blazing. You understand?
I won't. I'll meet you at the tunnels, towards the train tunnels. Don't go too deep without me, understood?
All right, lad. Good luck. See you on the other side. And I'm gonna pat you on the back. I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh!
Or Iconic Inspiration. And D8. Yep. Beautiful.
And I will say, you don't need to RP this. You are able to quickly rush upstairs, grab
I get the
Blarby
all my
and
stuff.
Mila.
Yep.
You get up there and you see
duffel.
that Blarby's already packed all
Okay.
of your stuff for you.
Wow.
And you're able
Yep.
to just rush over, grab
Let's
your
go.
stuff, throw it on your shoulders, and head out. That she took what Frost and Gricko said very seriously and made sure that you were all ready to leave if you needed to.
Rush quickly to my things, and I would do all of that, but also I would grab the medicine for Mila, realizing that she might not have even had the medicine last night. And I might be okay with that.
shit.
I grab that, I grab everything else, make sure I have all my chemicals, and I'm out of there.
I entrust the Zeta Max tapes to Grego.
I'll take them.
I entrust
Yeah.
Thanks, Rusty. Here you go.
I got him, let's go! I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I got my drugs, I got my velvet bathrobe. I think that's everything.
And you
got
forgot,
your flippers?
you forgot to eat your skitterer.
You got any free warmers? There's skitter, like,
Still on his face. Still on his face.
oh, slippers, fuck! I got my slippers.
The way we're running out, are there multiple options in tunnels?
There was a tunnel that he pointed to.
Yeah. So
Pointed
I'm
to.
in-
Are there more than one? Are there more
Yes,
than one?
there are more than
Okay.
one
It's
exit.
a crazy network.
When we start running towards the tunnel that we were directed to, I'm gonna quickly toss 2 of my turrets in the mouth of another tunnel. And so they have big enough range, they'll start firing on these security guys. But as best I can in the kerfuffle, I want to try and make it look like we're guarding that's the tunnel we went down with the turrets.
Look at the big
And so
brain
we're-
on Gibbs.
Roll a
I'm
deception
in.
check
I'm in
for
now,
me.
baby. I'm in now.
At advantage because of the chaos, and I think that's a clever plan.
Pretty good. Even better.
Is Mila like big enough to kind of keep up with us, or would it make sense? for
I know she doesn't need to be carried. She's not
okay.
she's not like a tiny kid.
Got it. Yeah.
And worst case scenario, if something did happen, Blarby's got her.
Got it.
So
Okay.
you don't have to worry
Okay.
about her.
Okay.
17.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, easy. You place these down, and they immediately begin to take out some of the Nexus security guards. You notice that a handful of them, they don't even look towards you. They turn directly to this and rush over towards your turrets. And then you notice that their attention goes straight towards the Seven Hells itself as they start to tear down the actual facility.
Oh my god.
Come on.
And you make your way into the tunnel that Torbeck directed you to. At this time, Torbeck, you are rushing towards Murderfang.
Yeah, I would basically try to get within range of, within like 100 feet, and basically try to take pot shots with the hand cannon, just to not even see if I can hit anything, to just cause a distraction and shout to Murderfang.
Roll, I will say 2 attack rolls.
And covering fire too.
Exactly.
Have them, if they need to dodge behind
that's
cover.
not good. It was a 13, and that's a 19. On the 13, I'm gonna say my Bardic Inspiration. While I'm taking the shots.
So the 13 goes wide.
And again, I'm I'm far anyway. But I'm gonna basically shout, Murderfang! We have to fall back! It's over! The hellhole is lost! No more casualties!
No! Oh, you garble pieces of filth! Fuck you! And she rushes in and she slices the throat of another one. And then you see as she goes to head towards another, and she turns out of the corner of her eye and she looks at you. I want you to roll a persuasion check.
And as I'm rolling this persuasion check, I'll shout, Live to fight another day!
Now's the time.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Persuasion. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, pretty good.
Come on.
23.
Okay.
She turns and looks at you. She winks. She rushes forward. She jumps against the wall, twists, jams her knife directly into the top of the skull of the closest Nexus security guard. And as she's standing there with her blade buried deep within his skull, she calls out, Hellhounds! Retreat! Retreat! And she rips the blade out, leaps off of him, and then runs towards you. Lead the way! Just get us out of here! And she looks around and you see that there are maybe 15 hellhounds left.
I nod to her solemnly, basically do this motion to have everyone follow me, and I run to the tunnel.
As you begin to run, you watch as she reaches down and she's got these 2 little bombs at the side of her, at her belt. And she takes them, she strikes a match, lights them on fire, and as she runs, she throws them behind. And as they let out this huge blast, it collapses one of the tunnels, but it's enough to blow back the guards, the security guards, and make enough of a distraction that they don't see which tunnel the few of you run into. And thanks to Gideon's turrets, their attention is all directed towards that tunnel.
Nice.
You make your way towards the tunnel itself, leaving the sound of Nexus security guards tearing down the hellhole behind you, and make your way through the pipes and tunnels of the drain. You travel for 2 hours and finally arrive at an access way to the old metro tunnels beneath the district. You see the glow of vibrant colors up ahead and hear the loud sound of rock music and raucous voices, and you know that the Chemtech revolution still remains undiscovered. It isn't long before you and the Hellhound refugees are confronted by dozens of revolutionaries. There are far more members of the rebellion than you had ever expected. Then, a familiar grizzled Etheron pushes through the crowd, and Jex Bar glares you down.
The crew, give me one reason I shouldn't have my crew gun you down right now.
Hey, Jex. If it helps, that one reason is we're all on the same page now.
You ain't wrong. I don't know what you've been up to, but whatever you've done to incense Nexus, we have far more recruits than we ever have.
Well, that's another reason. Look, we're all one step away from, fighting and dying to bring down these corpos.
So you're back to help. Finally seen the light?
Well, I'm trying to get to the old Fleen Stadium.
Why? What do you want with that place? You know it's always swimming with gods. You do know that, don't you?
The old Fleen Stadium is swimming with guards? With security?
Always has been. My guys don't mess around with those tunnels.
Fuck. Look.
But if you're looking for a diversion, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Can you do that for us, Jex?
I think we could come to an agreement.
How confident are you that you can get that security away from the stadium?
I've never been more confident. You do what I want. You know what I'm asking. We'll make a diversion big enough to draw all the attention of the corpos. You'll have a clean shot to that stadium, whatever you plan to do there.
Alright, Jex. Look. I think I know what you're gonna need me to do.
I want you to cook for me, Cremmy. You know what I want.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Damn.
Look.
I want enough for this diversion and for whatever we have planned after.
If you got what I need, I'll cook for y'all.
He looks around and you see the mass of people in these tunnels.
Oh, I got what you need. Bodies.
I'll cook for you on one condition. Alright? No hospitals. No soup kitchens.
That's
nowhere where
conditions.
fucking
That's 3.
How about this? Don't blow up innocents, alright? Civilians.
There's no way to avoid it, Crimmy, and you know that.
No hospitals.
He thinks for a minute. Roll a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use my stars rep. Look at that. Persuasion? Let's go. 29.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You make everything I want.
We don't have a lot of time checks. Look. Is it like the early morning still? Or the...
I would
we slept
say
through the night?
You slept through the night. You got a long rest. I would say it's probably late afternoon. Or maybe midday.
The amount of time it took.
Yeah, you took 2 hours. So it's like midday.
Midday.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't wake up at the ass crack of dawn. You were partying until late. Then you slept enough to get a rest, and then there was a bit of fighting and organizing. I mean, you didn't really fight. You ran, but you know you did what you could, and then it was 2 hours to get here. So yeah, I would say it's afternoon.
I look around at all the Chemtech revolutionaries. Are there like more than I expect?
Way more than you expected. Like you knew that you knew that they were using fear to bolster their ranks. But even the last time that you talked to him, a lot of what he was talking about was needing to do these drastic actions to gain recruitment. Recruitment was low, they were struggling, and it is very clear that they are struggling no longer.
That Nexus security is like going crazy. They're getting
It is very clear that now that Nexus is in their home and causing trouble, that recruitment is easy.
Alright. We don't have all the time in the world. You understand? So I'll do what I can to cook as much as I can, as fast as I can. But I can't be spending days on this. This has got to happen as soon as you can make it fucking happen. Can you do that for me?
As long as you can get me enough to to fully gas out a factory. One whole factory. It's gonna draw them all, Crimmy. Like rats to the cheese.
Alright. It's just one building? Let me think. Do I think... If they have tons of stuff... How long could that possibly take? I mean... How long do I think that I can make enough
Depending,
to fulfill what he is asking
you
me
have
to do?
seen the lab. You've seen
know,
the lab
I know that
they
his
have,
store,
and
right.
you know that they have very clearly stolen some fancy equipment. They've got huge barrels of what you need, and that there are clearly people in there doing exactly what you need to do. That they have, you wouldn't be alone. You would have helpers, and you imagine that you could probably get it done. You could get it done by the next day, easily, and plan to move tomorrow evening. But because they need to plan, that though you might be able to get it done in the wee hours of the morning, it wouldn't be a good time to act. You'd want to wait until the next night. So you've got one night here with them.
All right. Give me a day tops. Maybe less.
You think you can get it done in a day? I can make sure our plans are ready for tomorrow night.
And
that's all we can do.
I need full access to all your equipment. I need any chemical that you got on hand. You got to get it for me. I may need something extra. Someone may need to go grab something somewhere else. You understand? I need all your chem heads.
I can get you 10.
I asked them to jump. They need to ask how fucking high.
So it shall be done. And tomorrow night will be beautiful.
Before I shake on it.
Once you get a taste, Crimmy, you're gonna find it hard to leave this life behind.
You do you about all this, all right? I got my own problems to worry about and my own people to worry about.
What is one factory against the many?
I'll leave that for y'all to sort out. Before I do this, though, fellas, you good with this?
Mr. K, I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit just to make sure that we're having like a conversation that's not, you know, super. I don't like it one bit. But quite frankly, I don't think we have a fucking choice.
Yeah, I think Torbeck's got the right of it. I mean, I don't fucking trust this guy, but I mean, there ain't no other option than taking Evrima down, and I think this seems like the way.
I said it before. No half measures.
Greco?
Torbeck's right. I don't like this lot, but I hate to fucking say it. They're a lot better than the Corpos, the Evrima. Jex is something. I don't know what it is. Definitely a demon of some kind from the stories I used to tell Lorelei. But Evrima, she's something far worse. And I guess it's true what they say, the devil you know, eh? And I know these lot, despite your long history with her, and whatever the hell she is.
You know what they say, Greco? The road to cacophony is paved with good intentions. But if any of us are going to end up there, y'all better let me go alone. You understand?
We'll let the gods of Agathos sort that out, eh, Grammy? It's not for us to decide. We do what we can.
I'll nod. I'll take off my jacket, I'll hand it to Gid. I will roll up my sleeves and I'll approach Jex and I'll reach my hand out and I'll say, let's get to work. And I'll shake his hand.
Let's get to work. And he immediately calls for 10 of his top guys, and he explains to them that you are the boss. For the next 24 hours, they are, if you ask to jump, they say how high.
All right, cam heads. For the next 24 hours, I'm the chem boss. I said the thing.
And with that, you get to work. You all watch as Kremi makes his way deeper into the abandoned, not what seemingly to outsiders would be an abandoned train station, but you know to be the lair for Jax and his gang. And Kremi makes his way to work tirelessly to make the gas that Jax has requested.
And I'm trying to go as fast as possible.
I'm gonna
I know
have
that
you
every
roll-
hour that they have potentially.
Ugh, yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll a skill check. What skill check
Chemist
should I have you
tools?
roll? Yes, I'm gonna have you roll with your chemist
intelligent
tools.
or-
And I would say you can roll at advantage because you have the help of 10 of his best goons, of his chem boys. I don't remember what you called them, but I liked that. And you have the use of a fully functional and highly capable lab. Yeah, chem heads.
So, hold on. How do I make sure that I fully understand how this works?
I think if you're proficient and you have tools, you add your proficiency and you roll advantage.
Let me just see. Tools. And what skill should I add?
Mike, that's more you.
Oh. Probably dexterity or intelligence.
Or yeah, what ability? I mean.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
I mean, I'm working with my hands.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is fine.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Sleight of hand. A
medicine
sleight of
if you want.
hand.
Probably
A
the other
dexterity sleight of hand check using your chemist tools.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I love
Technically.
that. Technically.
Got it.
I think. That's how you would write
I
that.
don't know.
I feel good about that. I feel
It's
that feels correct.
2:12:41 in the morning for my brain. To answer
In that
question.
case, if I'm just adding sleight of hands, it'd be a 22. And then if I add anything else for chemist tools,
Are you proficient?
I am proficient.
That's proficient. That's adding your
So if I
proficiency
get another
bonus?
3, it's 24.
Pretty good.
You are incredibly effective with what you're doing. You are no stranger to making these sorts of chemicals. The reason that you're making them feels like a betrayal of who you've become, but you know what's at stake and you push that aside as you focus on the chemicals themselves. You focus on the science and not the reason behind why you're making what you're making. And it is your ability to close off that part of yourself that allows you to just do the work, like you've had to many times in your life before. And you work tirelessly. Over the course of the next 24 hours, you create barrel after barrel after barrel of this gas that Jax has asked of you. In the meantime, the rest of you work alongside Jax. He is cordial to you. He seems jovial almost. And you are met with a plan. Once Kemi, once Crummy.
I mean, that's actually very funny.
It's
That's
very
very funny.
Once Crummy has finished creating the last of the barrels that are needed, he is going to have an elite group of his men loaded on a train and headed out of the tunnels. He's then going to take you to a vantage point where you will not be given the not the code, but you won't be given the signal. Thank you. You won't be given the signal, but he assures you that you will know it when it happens. And it is that point that you'll be able to head towards the Fleen Stadium.
To move on the stadium.
And to move on it. And
Got it.
that is the plan. It's simple, because simple works best. And so over the next 24 hours, you work and you plan. You argue with Mila a little, as you want her to stay back. You don't want her to join in on this. She's just a little girl, even though it's dangerous to have her stay here with the Chemtech Revolution. But she will have none of it. As scared as she is, the conversation she had with Frost weighs heavy on her, and she refuses to not come along. She will know these tunnels better than anyone, and she believes that once she's there, she's the only person that's going to be able to lead you through them. And it is with all of that knowledge that Cremy is about an hour off from finishing the last of these barrels. Is there anything else you want to do before it's time to enact the plans?
There's one thing I would do. And Gricko would basically kind of wink. He's helping. You know, it's kind of this little...
Some of you occasionally go in and
Yeah.
help Cremy, grab some things for
There's
him.
a
You
little
make sure
bit
he
of-
has food.
There's overlap here, but there's a little bit of metal versus punk tension, as well as my history that kind of like, I don't like these lads, it's whatever. But there's a little... Gricko has a punk rock history, right? And so he's kind of feeling guilty. And I think, but he would help. He knows that he doesn't have a choice. And I think there would be a time where he would basically go up to try to get fresh air, if that's possible, at some point. And he would have his phone, and he would once again kind of look at it. And I feel like it's probably the next day, and it's almost getting ready. He would have protested against Mila coming along, but if she wouldn't take a no for an answer, he'd say, "Okay, but we're going to protect you." And then after all of that, it's almost time. I think he would punch in the numbers. He'd pull out his phone. He'd punch in all the numbers. For Mim's phone, and before that final number, that seventh number, because it's before area codes, he would hesitate.
That final 5.
Yeah,
he'd hesitate and then just hang up and kind of just take another breath, take a look around, and kind of look in the direction that he knows Mim's apartment is. And kind of just take one last look at there and look back down at his phone and just head back. And then he's ready.
I think I would be spending more time with Mila than I might otherwise. Frost certainly has always felt a connection to Mila, but he knows that his role in this environment isn't best served at the side of Kremi. Kremi has the support that he needs, and so selfishly, he's spending time with Mila because it means spending time with Blarby.
And you would do this, and you would laugh. Blarby would tickle Mila occasionally. They have little tickle fights, and Mila wants to tell you a lot of stories that she's very clearly making up on the spot.
He would be trying to engage.
And all of this would happen, and all the while Blarby knows full well she'd heard the conversations that Mila was going to go with you, and she will eventually broach the subject with you. Frost, I know you're taking the little one off on this journey with you, but I don't think there's a place for me in this. I don't know how to do what you do, and I don't have...
Blarby, I'm glad you said so. Honestly, you've already done so much, but this last mile that we need to walk, I want you safe. I don't want you to put yourself in danger. And even though we need to take Mila because of her connection to all of this, that doesn't mean that you need to put yourself in danger as well. Barbie, when we get back and things have calmed down, I intend to take you topside.
Yeah?
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever been topside, at least not since I was a little girl.
I have much to share with you then. There's
Be amazing.
a wonderful lounge up top where jazz is beautiful and the food is sweet. There's a hotel that I want to share with you. Kremi was able to show us unbelievable things, and it's not just coffee, a movie, a dinner, a date. I want to take you up there and show you maybe even a taste of the opera, if that's something that would interest you.
I've always wanted to go to the opera. Oh, Frost, you don't have to do that.
I know.
I would be happy just to snuggle up and watch one of those vintage movies you like.
I want to share it with you.
I would love to do that. I've been saving up quite a bit of notes, so we could do a lot of fun stuff.
Let me take care of it.
You sure?
It's my treat, really.
Aw, honey, you're the sweetest, but you know what this means.
What's that?
You gotta survive. Oh, shit. I'm counting on you, okay? I don't want to be worried about you the whole time. You're the strongest guy I know. And the sweetest.
I'm not sure about that, but...
No, frankly, you're the best guy I know. In all ways.
I'll survive because I know I'm coming back to you.
I know you don't like the sappy stuff, but I'm gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna see what I can do about this dog. Don't tell Kremi. I don't want to make promises I can't keep, but I got some strings I can pull. I'm gonna see if we can get those Nexus goons off of your place. And I'll try and get it cleaned up if I can, but no promises. That way you have a place to come home to, all of you. And depending on what you're doing here, I don't even know if there'll be any more of them to swarm around the place anyway.
I think that if we're successful, that the invasion of this district might actually end, and for a good long while.
Well,
I'm gonna give you a hug if that's all right. I care about you a lot and I'll miss you, okay? I'll be waiting for you.
I turn that hug into another kiss.
Oh, man.
She expects it.
Over here.
She holds on just a little bit longer and a little tighter, and then she kisses you on the cheek. Leaves a huge pink kiss mark there.
Don't wipe that one off.
I won't. And as she walks away, I'll remind her that I have a third hand.
She laughs.
Don't say it like that.
With a little pinch.
Frosty.
I'll give her a wink.
You're such a scamp.
And then I will turn back to work.
Damn.
And she will bounce her way through the tunnels, and you see the last remnants of her pink kitten heels as she climbs up out of these tunnels and makes her way back up into the Greenlight District proper.
I watch her go.
Anybody else?
There's nothing else that I would want to do before we head out. I don't think there's anything left to do for Torbeck. All I would have been doing throughout all of this time, like Gricko, I'd be helping lifting heavy things for Kremmy. I'd mostly be watching over him to make sure nobody pulls any underhanded, shiesty shit. I'd be keeping my eye on Jex because I don't trust this fucking guy. But other than that...
He's got a pep in his step.
Maybe encouraging Murder Fang after losing so many hellhounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we don't have to argue that. Basically, Torbeck's resigned. He's ready. He's locked in. There's nothing left to be said or to do except to meet Destiny.
Perfect.
I think Gideon would just be... I would be working on, every piece of equipment that I have for 20 straight hours. However long it's taking Kremmy until he's done... Even though I know everything is in peak functional order, I'd be taking things apart, I'd be putting them back together, cleaning things, taking them apart, putting them back together to be triple, quadruple, quintuple sure that everything is in functional order. I'd re-up everybody's, I'd take a look at everybody's pieces of gear that I've given all of them and just make sure that everything's operating at absolute max efficiency.
Perfect. All of you do what you need to do to prepare. And eventually, Kremmy, you finish off the last of the barrels.
That should be enough. I'm leaving it in your hands now, Jex.
Jex counts the barrels. He gives some silent signals to the men around him as they begin to swarm towards the barrels and begin to load them on a train that you see that they have positioned at one of the exits of these tunnels,
Well
ready
done,
to
fellas. I'll come and shake the hands of all my assistants.
Nice. Yeah.
And kind of pat them on the arm.
Great job, Mr. LaCroix. Fantastic job, sir.
More
And
skill than I
they
expected,
seem
frankly, no
really
offense.
impressed by you, and they all seem to be bright young citizens of the Greenlight District. All of them, you imagine, if they hadn't fallen in with the Chemtech Revolution, they're smart, they're capable. If the situation of their lives had been different, they could have had really something special. They could have
y'all
been
need a
something
job,
special.
swing by the Starlight once all this is over.
You see that this makes them a little bit nervous as they back away and join the revolution, but you notice that for a couple of them, there's a glint in their eye, and they occasionally turn back and look at you and meet your eye as if there's a part of them that wants to take you up on that offer. But they eventually move back in with the rest of Jex's crew. And it takes some time, but they continue to load and load. And eventually, you watch as the aerosol chemicals you've cooked are finally fully loaded onto the modified train car, along with countless other explosives. A group of about a dozen of the most hardened and upgraded rebels get on the train armed to the teeth. One of the rebels goes to the console and presses some buttons, and moments later the doors close, and the train slowly pulls out of the station down the darkened tunnel.
Well, step one. Now I've just got to take you someplace where we can watch the magic happen.
You must trust those guys.
I do.
You got a weapon of mass destruction on that fucking train car.
All thanks to you, Mr. LeCroux. All thanks to you.
I look around. Does it look like basically all of the rest of the rebels have like left?
Yes,
Okay.
this is the basically the only
is the
people
last of
left
it.
here are the Hellhounds.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, with step one out of the way, it's time to go watch the fireworks. As I said, you'll know when you see it. And when it happens, you make your move.
All right,
and our
fellas.
deal will be done.
All right. Now's the time.
Okay.
Make sure you have everything on you.
I'm ready.
I have what I need.
I am very ready.
I unroll my sleeves. I button my my cuffs, and I will collect my jacket back from Gideon.
Jex
And-
occasionally looks down at Mila, but he doesn't question you taking this little girl. And he begins to lead the way. You follow Jex up to the roof of the old District 87 station. You see the green lights of the district humming and flickering in the dark of the Undercity. From this vantage point, you can see the huge Telusium plant at the edge of the district, and as you scan across the rooftops, you find the polluted river and follow it to the large ruined Fleen Stadium, where you know Avrima conducts her vile work. Jex casts his gaze across the city, and you see the cybernetic glow of his implanted eyeballs, seeing things that you clearly can't. He takes in a deep breath and turns his gaze back to you, Cremy. You smell that, LeCroux? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Not without the enhanced senses that Noel has provided us. You never understood Noel's vision, but tonight you will see it, and the sunrise you have helped ignite. He points at the massive cylindrical towers of the Telusium plant. You see, that has been my goal. My alabaster ether well. But no matter how much we'd planned, we could not figure out how to get around the top security of the plant. It's more locked down than even the highest security prisons on Ferrix. Until you. Your gas, LeCroux. That's what I've needed. Yeah. That's what my top infiltrators have needed. Now that our goals fully align, we light a fire in the Undercity we can no longer ignore. Suddenly, the entire district shakes violently, and the night alights with brilliant shades of blue, pink, green, yellow, and every other color you can imagine as the Telusium plant explodes. The massive smokestacks of concrete and metal crumble and collapse in a massive dust cloud. In moments, the destruction of the district's power plant causes a total blackout, and the entire Greenlight district is shrouded in darkness. And you realize this was the signal. You hear the raucous sounds of screams and rock music that reverberate through the tightly packed buildings as one by one, prismatic explosions erupt across the city. Chaos comes to the Greenlight district now that its namesake illumination has been snuffed out. Moments later, wailing sirens of Nexus security join the chaotic chorus as you see the lights of the district's various units mobilize in response. A huge battalion of armored vehicles and officers swarm from the old abandoned Fleen Stadium toward the inferno at the plant. As you finally have your opening to get to Avrima's lab, you hear a sound you thought you'd never hear. Jex Bar laughs. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh my god! Torbeck hates hates this so much.
What the hell?
God.
Great session.
Yeah, seriously, that's another session.
Thanks, guys.